Yes, Roma wines taste better because only Roma selects from the world's greatest wine reserves for your pleasure. And now, Roma Wines, R-O-M-A. Roma Wines present
Suspense. Tonight, Roma Wines bring you Mr. Phil Silvers in The Swift Rise of Eddie Albright, a suspense play produced, edited, and directed for Roma Wines by William Spear.
Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills, is presented for your enjoyment by Roma Wines. That's R-O-M-A, Roma Wines. Those better-tasting California wines enjoyed by more Americans than any other wine. For friendly entertaining, for delightful dining. Yes, right now a glassful would be very pleasant as Roma Wines bring you Phil Silvers in a remarkable tale of
Suspense.
Up, car, please. Good morning, Mr. Griffin.
Good morning.
Get back in the car, please. Well, good morning, Miss Wainwright.
Hello, Eddie.
Morning, Miss Kittredge. Take it away, Eddie.
That's all, please. Watch the doors, please.
Very well.
Two, please.
Three.
Well, that's the way it is with me all day long, see? I got my ups and downs, like they say. But I like it that way, see? Because I'm not going to be doing this forever. I'm not even going to be doing it very much longer at all. Because I got a job as an assistant to Mr. Garvey, the building manager. And the way I handle my car and my customers, I'm going to be a cinch to get it. In fact, I am so much a cinch that I have told Millie that that's what I am already. Millie is the manicurist at the Elite Barber Shop down in Lexington. And 3-4 times a week on my off hour, I jump out of my uniform and into my street clothes and go down there and get a manicure. I sort of got Millie staked out, see? And that's where I am on this day when all this happened. Down there getting a manicure from
I will say
Millie.
that you got real nice hands, though, Mr. Albright. Real swan gay.
Well, you see, for a man in my position...
But I will also say that you don't really have to have them cared for quite so often.
Oh, that...
I mean, I wouldn't tell that to everyone, but some of my customers, I like to give my very best professional advice, you know?
Well, maybe I... Ow!
Just let your hand relax, Mr. Albright.
Yeah. Well, maybe I know that. Maybe I got my reason.
Mr. Albright, I can't imagine what kind of reasons you'd
Look,
have.
with a guy like me, nobody has to stand on many ceremonies, see? For instance, all my friends call me Eddie.
Really?
Sure, Mr. Garvey and everybody. Just like I call you Millie. That's all right, isn't it?
Oh, well, sure, but me calling a customer, well, it makes a difference, you know?
Is that all I am? Just another customer? Ooh.
You must hold your hand still, Mr. Albright.
Yeah, sure. But what I mean is just because I hold a slightly higher position than somebody else, that don't make any difference to me. That's my idea of democracy. Everybody is just as good as anybody else. Of course, unless you're a millionaire or something.
Oh, well, what's so special about a millionaire? I got a customer that's a millionaire, and his hands aren't nearly as swan gay as yours.
Well, what I mean is, I'm not quite in that class yet. But I wish you would call me Eddie.
Well, you know, I was thinking about you.
Honest?
Once or twice. I mean, you're quite young to be holding a position of assistant manager of a big building like the Dunbar building.
Well, I started at the bottom, of course, but there's little tricks in getting to the top, just like in everything else.
Gee, I wished I knew some.
Well, take me, for instance. You know how I got where I am? Remembering names and faces, that's how.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. When I was just merely an elevator operator.
Remembering names. You mean a little thing like that can get you to
A little thing like that? Listen, how do you suppose Jim Farley got where he is today?
Where is he?
I don't know where he is right now, but that's how he got to be Postmaster General. Just remembering names and faces. Just one little thing, that's all.
Well, I don't know. He must have had some kind of other abilities. I mean, he must have been a bug on stamps or something. Oh, heavens forbid. Look at that cuticle.
Well, maybe 1-2 little things, but that was the main thing. Now take me, for instance. Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry, Eddie, but you got to keep your hands still, you know.
Oh, that's okay, Millie. Forget it. But I was just trying to show you something in the paper. See this picture?
Yeah? Frankie the Nose Maddox, former New York gangster who escaped from Atlanta 6 months ago, believed to be in city. Oh, sure, I saw that this morning.
Yeah, so did I. And when I saw it, I said to myself, Eddie, Eddie Albright, you've seen this guy somewhere before. And just like that, I remembered.
Oh, well, I bet I could remember an ugly mug like that.
Yeah, but suppose you only seen him 3-4 times, and it was 2-3 years ago. And he was always with a whole lot of other people.
Eddie, you mean you know Frankie Maddox?
No, but I took him up in my car. That was when I was just merely an elevator operator. I took him up 3-4 times. There's a rich guy named Ellinger, lives in a penthouse on top of our building, and I took him up there. And that was 2-3 years ago. But right away I remembered, recalled the face.
Oh, I guess that is pretty good, all right.
Sure, that's the kind of thing that got me where I am.
Yeah, well, some people are lucky, I guess.
Well, I don't know. But some people that are lucky like to share their luck with other people. Ever stop to think about that?
Well, I'm quite sure I don't know what you mean.
Well, take you and me, for example.
What?
Maybe we could be lucky together. I mean, maybe you and me could go out to dinner and the theater some night.
Really? Oh, gee, that'd be awful nice.
Well, how about tonight?
Tonight? Well, I don't know. I guess I could make it tonight.
Okay, now where do I meet?
Well. So this is where you spend all your time.
No, hello, Alex. Millie, I just remembered something important. I gotta go.
Yeah, but Eddie, I haven't finished
What's
it yet.
your hurry? You might at least introduce the little lady to your boss.
No,
Oh,
don't say
dear.
that.
Then you must be Mr. Garvey.
Millie,
Well, I'm
that's
sure I'm
not-
pleased to meet you,
Mr. Garvey? Say, what's this guy been telling you?
Well, I
Millie,
really don't see what's so funny.
No,
All
it's
I know
not.
is that Mr. Albright here is
What?
Mr. Garvey's personal assistant in the Dunbar building.
Is that what he told
Look,
you?
Alex, can I just...
Oh, Eddie, I'm ashamed. How could you do such a thing to such a cute little lady?
Eddie Albright, you going to sit there and let this man talk to me?
He better sit there because I am his boss.
Millie, look.
I'm chief starter on the Dunbar elevators, and little Eddie here is operator number 23.
Eddie.
And when I say go, he goes. And when I say stay, he stays.
Millie, no. Look, Millie, I gotta go,
I haven't finished your hand, Mr. Albright.
Oh, Millie, let's not be bitter. Well, goodbye. Well, you can imagine how that made me feel. I felt lower than the third baseman. And what made it worse, it was all true, what I told Millie. All except the little part about being Mr. Garvey's assistant. But I did remember faces. I was going to get to the top. I was there already. Practically. But all I could think of was how I could get even with that starter, that Alex Henderson, without having him fire me. And pretty soon he came back, and I just didn't speak to him. I didn't even look at him. But I can see him grinning all over that ugly puss of his every time he looks at me. And then I see him looking serious and going over to talk to some guys that just came in that I recognize as plainclothes dick. And then they separate and sort of hang around the lobby trying to look as though they aren't there. And I figure I'll bide my time to get to that, Alex. So pretty soon I mosey over to where he is.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Albright.
Okay, you had your fun. What are all the dicks doing in the lobby?
Well, now, I wouldn't tell everyone, but of course an important man like you...
Oh, lay off, can't you? What's going on?
They had a tip Frankie Maddox was heading for this building.
Frankie Maddox.
Yeah. Friend of yours?
Well, I know what he looks like. I took him up to the penthouse 3-4 times, 2-3 years ago. I never forget.
Yeah? Who was with him, General MacArthur?
Now, look, I'm not kidding. I'd remember him any place.
Well, why don't you just go over and speak to the lieutenant over there?
Okay, I will.
Get back on your car.
But, Alex...
Get back on your... Well, look who's coming in the door. Our girlfriend.
Our girlfriend? Oh, listen, Alex, I can take just...
How do you do, Miss O'Malley?
Oh, well, I'm quite well, thank you, Mr. Henderson.
Hello, Millie.
I wonder if you could have one of your boys take me up to the penthouse. We got a call at the shop a little while ago from Mr. Ellinger. He wanted a manicurist sent up.
Why, sure, Miss O'Malley. The last car there.
Thank you very kindly, Mr. Henderson.
Eddie, take the young lady up to the penthouse. Right away. Look sharp.
Millie.
The penthouse, please.
Now, listen, Millie, I can explain all what I said.
And I do not wish to engage in any unnecessary conversation with the help, Mr. Albright.
Oh, Millie, that guy's jealous, that's all. He knows when that job comes up, I'm a cinch for it, and he won't stand a chance. He's just trying to get the knife from me, that's all. And that job is coming up, and I'm going to get it. Any day now, you'll see. Oh, Millie, give me a break. You said yourself it didn't matter even if a guy was a millionaire.
I am a very democratic person, Mr. Albright. I have no objection at all to a man being an elevator operator whatsoever. But I do object to his being a big phony. I believe this is my floor. Good day, Mr. Albright.
Millie.
Hold it, Bud.
Huh?
You heard him. Hold it.
I'm sorry, but you gentlemen can't bring that carpet down in this car. You'll have to take the freight elevator.
Shut up.
Now, listen.
Get in there. All right, easy now. Okay, stand up. Stand it up in that corner.
Well, of course, if you gentlemen insist.
Okay, that'll do it.
Our policy is to give prompt and courteous service to all the occupants of this building.
Okay,
However,
but
the regulation...
start down.
But it's against regulations.
Start down.
Yes, sir. But it's against regulations to carry furniture in the passenger cars. And a big carpet like that.
What about a big carpet like that?
Well, it's furniture.
Well, what do you know? Sonny Boy here thinks this is furniture. Well, it ain't furniture, you see, Sonny Boy.
Well, the regulations to be
Shut up.
specific. Yes, sir. What floor, sir?
The basement.
Yes, sir. Which basement?
You ain't trying to be funny, are you, Sonny Boy?
No, sir, but we have 3 basements in this building.
You all got stairs up to the street?
Yeah, they have stairs, but it isn't.
Take us to the first one you come to.
Yes, sir. But the building regulations...
Oh, shut up.
Yes, sir. Well, like I say, we believe in giving prompt and courteous service. So I wasn't going to argue with anybody, particularly anybody as big and tough as these 2 guys look. They wanted to take a carpet to the basement. There was no skin off my knees. It was a big carpet, all right. It was rolled up, and they had it standing in the corner between them. And I glanced at it, just casual-like. And then I saw something that made my skin come up in goosebumps all over. Sticking out of the bottom of that carpet was a pair of feet. Hey, those guys had a dead body in that carpet.
For Suspense, Roma Wines are bringing you Phil Silvers in The Swift Rise of Eddie Albright. Roma Wines' presentation tonight in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Between the acts of Suspense, this is Truman Bradley for Roma Wines. Make your Easter Sunday a day of gracious hospitality with America's favorite wine. That's Roma wine, R-O-M-A, Roma, enjoyed by more Americans than any other wine. Your guests will enjoy glorious golden amber Roma California sherry. And to bring out the full goodness of that ham or turkey dinner, serve Roma California Burgundy or Sauterne. Whichever Roma wine you serve, you enjoy an important difference, a superiority in fuller bouquet, richer body, and better taste. That's because Roma selects California's choicest grapes. Then, Roma master vintners with America's finest winemaking resources guide this grape treasure unhurriedly to tempting taste perfection. Later, with Roma wines of years before, these choice treasures await selection from the world's greatest wine reserves for your pleasure. So tomorrow, for your best buy in good taste, insist on Roma wine, R-O-M-A, Roma, the greatest name in wine.
And now, Roma Wines bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Phil Silvers in The Swift Rise of Eddie Albright, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Well, when I saw those 2 tough guys had a body rolled up in that carpet, I just stood there at the controls of my car and tried to keep my knees from knocking until we got down to the first basement.
Is this the basement?
Huh?
I say, is this the basement?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Let's lift it easy. All right.
Can I help you?
No,
Take it
never
easy.
mind. No.
You got it?
Okay. Okay. Set it down. All right, Sonny Boy. You can beat it.
Yes, sir.
And, listen, Bud.
Yes, sir?
If I was you, I'd forget I ever seen this, carpet. Understand?
Yes, sir. What carpet?
My next car, please. Well, where you been, big shot?
I had to take a tenant down to the basement.
The basement?
Yeah. Somebody from the penthouse wanted to see the super about something.
Oh, I see. I thought you was going to stick around and help the cops catch Maddox when he shows up.
Okay, Alex, you think I'm kidding, but I do know him. what he looks like.
Yeah, with his mug all over the paper, sure. You and a million other people.
I mean what he looks like. For instance, I remember he's a medium-sized, small guy, about my size.
Oh, a shrimp.
All right, but you wait. If that guy comes into this building, I'll spot him, and I'll...
All right, everybody, all right. Just
Just
stand right where you are, please.
That's the lieutenant. It must be Maddox.
Matter.
Now, there's no danger, folks, no danger. We're just trying to locate somebody.
Say, I gotta go.
You stay here.
I just remembered a party up on the 15th floor.
You stay.
But see, I figured the cops had everything under control about this Maddox, and there was no use of my butting in until they need me. And so I'm sort of getting my breath and going past the 9th floor before I notice the little guy in the car with me. A nice-looking little guy, and he speaks to me real friendly.
What's all the excitement down there?
Oh, well, they think some gangster named Maddox is loose in the building somewhere.
Do they?
Yeah.
Maybe it was a good idea we started up when we did, huh?
Oh, I don't know. Don't worry me none. What floor?
The penthouse, please.
Oh, you're looking for Mr. Ellinger.
That's right.
My girl's up there with him right now.
Your girl?
Yeah, she's a manicurist. Mr. Ellinger sent for her a little while ago for a manicure.
Oh.
Well, here's your floor.
Say, wait a minute before you open those doors. I, got a little proposition to make to you.
Proposition?
Yeah, you see, Mr. Ellinger's an old pal of mine. He's a great guy for gags. I haven't seen him for quite a while. I want to pull one on him, see?
Oh, well, yeah, but...
I want to borrow your uniform. If we just swap coats, that's enough. It'll only take a minute. The whole thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything like that. The regulations...
Sure, I know. Would this help?
Oh, no, I couldn't. You see, if... $100?
Sure, with me and Ellinger, it's anything for a gag, and, like I say, it'll only take a minute.
Well, I don't know. But $100?
Oh, here, go on, take it. Now, give me your coat. Here's mine.
Well, you sure it'll only take a minute?
That's right.
Okay, here you are.
Okay, now let's go. You better come with me, though, so you can get your coat back and go right on down, see?
Yeah, sure. I'll prop the car doors open.
I'm sorry.
Millie.
Eddie Albright, for heaven's sake, now what?
Who is she?
Oh, that's that's Millie that I told you about.
Oh, where's Ellinger?
Well, I'm sure I don't know, and I've been waiting quite a while, and if I have to wait much longer...
You sure he's not home?
Well, I should be. And if I have to wait much longer, I'm simply going to have to charge him the full rate anyway. And if you're a friend of his, I wish you'd tell him.
Sure. I'll fix it for you. We'll come in and wait.
As for you, Mr. Albright, of course it's no business of mine. But if you want to throw away your job and your whole career...
I got my reasons,
Come on.
Millie.
Well,
Yeah, but you said it would only take a minute.
Come on. There's another 100 in it for you when you get your coat back.
$100?
See? I told
Your
you.
boyfriend and I are just pulling a little gag, miss.
Boyfriend? Are you implicating that this... Well, I must say, someone has given you the wrong kind of an impression entirely.
Yeah, okay, but you two could do quite a lot with a couple of $100, couldn't you? Suppose, you wait here in the front room, miss. We'll go on inside. But don't tell Mr. Ellinger we're here. We want to surprise him.
Yes, sir, of course. That's $200.
Listen, I can't wait long, you know.
Yeah, sure, I know. In here. Let's go out on the balcony. It's nice up here.
Yeah, I always wanted a penthouse.
You know, with them looking all over for this Maddox, whatever his name is, they won't miss you for a while.
Yeah, there's that. But boy, I just wish I could lay my hands on that guy.
Oh, Maddox?
Yeah, boy, if I could just capture him single-handed or something.
What's the matter? You got something against the guy?
Oh, no, Mr.
Mason.
No, Mr. Mason, I got nothing against him. But I gotta do something pretty quick.
Fooling around with guys like this Maddox could be a little unhealthy, though, couldn't it?
Yeah, there's that. But, well, you see, Mr. Mason, I gotta do something for Millie.
Oh. I don't know. She seems like a nice kid. She doesn't seem like the kind who'd expect any crazy grandstand plays from a guy.
Oh, she wouldn't, Mr. Mason. Millie's the top. She's aces. But you see, well, I already made one and it flopped. It was a terrible flop.
Oh, showing off for a dame, huh? Like a little kid.
Yeah, I guess so, Mr. Mason. I guess I made an awful fool out of myself. But, well, now I gotta do something to make up for it.
Listen, Eddie, a dame that's any good, she doesn't expect anything special of a guy. If she does lay off because she's poisoned, take my word for it, I know. Maybe I wouldn't be where I am today if I hadn't tried to show off for a dame. Just like you. I was a punk kid. I didn't know any better.
Gee, Mr. Mason, I wouldn't say where you are today is so bad. Being able to pass out $100 bills like you do.
Yeah? Well, you get older. You see things a little different sometimes. How'd you come to louse it up with her?
Well, you see, it began by me telling about this job that I got as assistant to Mr. Garvey, the building manager. Only I don't have it yet. And then Alex, he's the starter. He tips her off. And then I'm trying to explain to her when I bring her up here. Only I don't get a chance because these two mugs get in my car with a
What
big
two
cover.
mugs?
The two that come from the penthouse here. I guess they're waiting for Mr. Ellinger, and they got a big rolled-up carpet, and they want to go down to the basement. And I told them the regulations, but, gee, maybe I shouldn't be saying this after what they told me.
What did they tell you?
Well, about the carpet, they said.
Carpet. So that's it.
Well, I guess it's okay to tell you, Mr. Mason, but I was scared. Well, there was a body in that carpet. Gosh, you don't suppose that's why Mr. Ellinger...
Now, listen, Eddie, you stay right here, see?
But Mr. Mason, my coat...
I'll be back in 2 minutes, kid. Then you'll be all set. The basement, huh?
Yeah, but Mr. Wait, Mr. Mason...
You stay here. If you want your coat back.
Oh...
Well, Mr. Albright, I see your newfound friend has left you holding the bag.
Oh, Millie, I don't know. Everything has gone wrong today.
Well, you can't say that your friends, or those who were your friends, didn't give you fair warning.
You mean you're still my friend?
I didn't say that. I just hope that Mr. Alex Henderson is your friend when you try to explain to him what happened to your uniform coat.
Alex Henderson. Listen, Millie, you don't see anything in that guy, do you? Well, he's just a common
Mr.
starter.
Henderson is a very high-type gentleman and not a big phony.
Him? Why, he's the worst.
And at least he is not ashamed of his position.
He is, too.
And seeing that he is your superior,
Yeah, well,
he
it won't be for long. I can tell you that right now.
All right, Maddox, reach.
What?
Don't try to stall, Max. Get him up.
They got guns!
Maddox. Hey, listen, I'm not Maddox.
What do you think you're kidding? We know you've been having a doctor change your face the last 6 months.
And then you think you're going to walk right in here and knock off Ellinger for that $50,000 he took you for. Well, you were a little late. You know why?
Listen, fellas, you got it wrong. Don't you remember?
I'll tell you why. Because
And we got tipped off and we got Ellinger out of here in a carpet. How do you like that?
You know who is going to get it? You, Maddox.
Oh, no.
Hey, look, my girl, she fainted.
And she's in luck. You got any last words, Maddox?
Wait, listen, I'm not Maddox. I'm the elevator boy.
I
That's all
never thought I'd see you crawl, Maddox.
Look, don't you remember? I took you down with the carpet to the basement.
Go on, go ahead. I'm getting a big boot out of this.
Hey, wait a minute. Maybe he's got something. Come over here, you.
Yes, sir.
Why, I think it is the elevator punk.
That's me, sir. That's right. The elevator punk. That's me.
Shut up. What do you think?
I don't know. What happened to your uniform, punk?
Well, there was a man. He was in my car.
All right, turn around and get it.
Maddox!
What happened those next few minutes, I'll never know. I was down on the floor until the shooting stopped, and then it was awful still. And I opened one eye and looked around, and Mr. Mason, only he was Maddox, I recognized him. And the two mugs were lying on the floor, and they weren't moving either. And then I saw Millie lying there, too, and I rushed over to her. And I took her in my arms, and then she opened her eyes, so I knew she was all right. So I rushed back to Mr. Maddox to see if I can help him. On account of he was nice to me, whatever he was. But he was dead all right, I guess. And I took the gun out of his hand, and then all of a sudden the room was full of people, cops and Alex Henderson, and even Mr. Garvey, and they were all crowding around me, and everybody was saying something different.
It's Maddox, all right, Chief. He's got identification.
What happened here?
Is that the missing operator, Henderson?
That's right, Mr. Garvey.
Who's the girl?
My officer. He's got a gun in his hand.
Give me that, son.
Yes, sir.
Well, say, son, you must have been mixed up in this little party yourself, huh? Where'd you get the gun?
Well, Lieutenant...
It's Maddox's gun, isn't it?
That's right, Chief. That's what must have happened. Maddox gunned the two hoods, and then the kid jumped him.
Yeah? Well, that took a lot of courage, son. Is that what happened?
Well, sir,
Go ahead, Eddie. Speak up. Don't be afraid.
Oh, no, Mr. Garvey. I'm not afraid. I'm
Just
perfectly...
tell us what happened, son.
Well, what happened? Yes, sir. That's what happened, all right. What you said. Mr. Maddox made me come in here and change clothes with him. And then those two came in, and Maddox shot them. And then, well, I just sort of overpowered him, and the gun went off, and he was killed.
I know guys on the force wouldn't have dared do that.
Eddie!
Did she see it?
I fainted.
Well, say, young man, you certainly are to be congratulated.
Thanks, Mr. Garvey.
Sir, you're the type of man we need on the Dunbar building staff, which reminds me. There's a position as my personal assistant coming open. I think you could fill it. Come and talk to me about it in the morning.
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Garvey.
Oh, Eddie.
Hey, Chief. Yeah? Look, Maddox. He's alive.
So he is.
Yeah.
He can talk.
He can talk?
How about it, Maddox? Is that what happened?
What, happened?
The kid here says you gunned the other two, and he overpowered you, and you got it in the struggle for the gun. Is that what happened?
The kid there overpowered me?
Oh.
Yeah, sure. The kid just overpowered me.
He's gone.
Gosh. The reason I told this, well, Millie and I got married when I got the job at Mr. Garvey, and, well, something pretty important is going to happen pretty soon, and, well, I got to think of what Mr. Maddox said, and I told Millie the whole thing, because I didn't want to have a kid who could ever say his old man was a big phony.
Hello, Eddie. Good morning, Mr. Albright.
Alex?
Car 3, sir? Take Mr. Albright right up.
Oh, thank you, Alex. I've been watching your work. You're doing grand. Grand. Now, just look alive. Well, shall we go? Up, up, quickly, boy. Up.
Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, Roma, America's favorite wines. This is Truman Bradley bringing back to our microphone the star of tonight's suspense play, Phil Silvers. Well, Phil, as a screen comedian, your usual job is to keep people in stitches rather than in suspense. Tell me, how did you like the change tonight?
Truman, believe me, it's a lot easier to make people scared than it is to make them smile.
Well, would a top-flight comedian like yourself object to a tip on how to make folks smile?
Hey, the last time I got a good tip was when a guy mistook me for a waiter. But go on ahead. Old Silvers needs a little polish. By Judge, that's a good one. Polish, did you get it, Bob?
Well, Phil, if you want to see smiles of satisfaction on the faces of your friends, just serve them Roma wine. To help you, here's a hamper of Roma wines with the compliments of Roma, the greatest name in wine.
Say, I'll take that tip. And the Roma wine with thanks, Truman.
Among the fine Roma wines in your hamper, Phil, you'll find a bottle of Roma California Burgundy. Roma Burgundy is good any time and a special favorite at Easter. Millions prefer Roma Burgundy as the perfect flavor mate with a traditional Easter ham, turkey, or roast. Yes, red, robust Roma Burgundy, with its full, fragrant bouquet and tempting taste, brings out all the rich, natural flavor of red meats, adds friendliness, good taste, and distinction to any meal.
Roma Burgundy it is, Truman.
And Phil, in all Roma wines, you enjoy an important difference, an extra goodness in fuller bouquet, richer body, and better taste. Yes, Roma wines taste better because Roma selects the better tasting wines from the world's greatest reserves. That's why more Americans enjoy Roma than any other wine.
Well, that's good enough for me, Truman. And may I add a credit? Phil Silvers is currently being seen in his living room. Thank you. You've been devoted.
Tonight's suspense play was written by Roy Grandy and Robert Richards. Next Thursday, same time, you will hear Mr. Kirk Douglas as star of Suspense.
Produced and directed by William Spear for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California.
In the coming weeks, Suspense will present such stars as Ava Gardner, David Niven, Lloyd Nolan, Lynn Barry, and others. Make it a point to listen each Thursday to Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills.
Stay tuned for the thrilling adventures of the FBI in Peace and War, which follows immediately over most of these stations. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Suspense.
Among wine stewards, the men who are responsible for the wine selections in the cellars of famous hotels and restaurants, the choice is Cresta, Blanca, Cresta, Blanca, Cresta Blanca. Yes, with professional hosts who know how to please the palates of America's most discriminating guests, Cresta Blanca California wines richly bespeak gracious hospitality. So compliment your guests by serving the best. For distinguished entertaining, pour magnificent Cresta Blanca sherry, port, muscatel, or any Cresta Blanca wine. From the finest of the vines, it's Cresta Blanca wine. Shenley's Cresta Blanca Wine Company, Livermore, California.
And now, Shenley brings you radio's outstanding theater of thrills.
Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wines. That's Roma. Roma Wines for your everyday enjoyment.
Tonight, Roma Wines of Fresno, California bring you Mr. Walter Abel in Quiet Desperation, a suspense play produced, edited, and directed for Shenley by William Spear.
It was during my lunch hour one day. Funny, I can't even remember the name of the book. Anyway, the sentence was, "The mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation." I couldn't seem to get past that sentence. Quiet desperation. That was me the author was talking about, Homer Bigelow. And suddenly I thought, why should I go on like that? I was desperate, okay, but why should I be quiet? Why shouldn't I do something about it? Get myself out of the rut? All I needed was the right break. It came a lot sooner than I expected. One day, just before my vacation, I happened to overhear Mr. Pearson, he's president of the bank, talking to one of the bank's directors, Corbin Vandergriff. Usually their conversation is about debentures or first mortgages or government issues. That stuff didn't interest me. Today, their talk was a horse of another color. It was a hot day, and the door of the boss's office was open. They didn't even know I was
I
alive.
understand she's no great beauty, but it's just as well she doesn't attract too much attention going through customs at both ends.
Do you mean to say, Corbin, that a young girl is willing to take the risk of violating her country's currency controls?
Evidently. Of course, she feels exactly as the father does, that they should be free over there to spend their own money wherever they choose.
Mm-hmm.
Old Vale would break every law they've written there just for the satisfaction of knowing he's outwitted them. And Hester probably feels the same way about it.
Well, then he'll get quite a kick out of slipping 20,000 pounds out of the country.
Not pounds, John, but they might as well be. They're just about as negotiable as cold cash. Why, when that girl turns them over to me, I can walk into any dealer in the city and get full market value in 10 minutes. And I intend to do it for him. I'm in complete sympathy. No government on earth could tell me where and when and how to spend my own money.
Once she gets the money, what's she going to do with it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't care. My guess is that she's going to do some shrewd buying highly scarce products for shipments back abroad. Leave it a Vale to find a profitable deal.
When is she arriving?
Monday on the Elizabeth. I've engaged a suite for her at the Ambassador.
Good.
I wrote them that I'd meet her at the boat, take her to the hotel, get the negotiables, and exchange them for her.
Mm-hmm.
That afternoon she can throw the dollars out the window for all that matters to me. My duty will be over.
Well, aren't you going to entertain her while she's here? See that she has a good time?
Entertain her? I should say not.
What?
I don't even know the girl. Besides, I'm a little too old for that sort of thing.
Oh, come on.
You keep it chilly in here. You know, I like the quiet.
I wondered what Mr. Pearson would say if any of us employees at the banks were to play fast and loose with the law the way Corbin Vandergriff and that snooty dame Hester Vale were doing. He wouldn't be quite so sympathetic and understanding. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. That kind of skullduggery was labeled strictly for the rich. I should have put the whole thing out of my mind, but somehow I couldn't. 20,000 pounds. $80,000 in American money. I stood there outside Mr. Pearson's office. I was shaken out of my quiet desperation. Somehow, I just stood there dreaming about romance and adventure that you could buy with money.
Well, Homer, you all set for your vacation?
Oh, yes, sir. Leaving Friday for good old Eel River. My 13th year there.
Well, I envy you, son. I won't be going up until September.
Then you'll be fishing up at Eel River again this summer.
Oh, yes. I wouldn't miss it for anything. I wrote Emil and told him to expect me. We'll be quite a party this year. 5 of us, you know. Say, did I tell you about the trout I caught last year?
Yes, the bank president and his lowly employee both went to the same place for their vacations. But what a difference. When he went out fishing, he had 2 guides per man with him to pack and carry, to paddle and cook, to set up camp, to do everything that needed doing. Whereas I had to do everything for myself and by myself.
Well, have a good time, Homer. I'll see you when you return. I'll say goodbye now. I won't be back anymore today.
Goodbye, sir, and thanks. I had my lunch that day as I usually did in the boardroom. Jenny, Mr. Pearson's secretary, had left the door to his office open so that if the phone rang, I could take the message while she was out. The phone did ring, and it was Corbin Vandergriff.
Who is this?
This is Homer Biglow, Mr. Vandergriff.
Oh, yes, Homer. Sorry. Make sure to give this message to Mr. Pearson. I'm laid up here in the country with a cold. Won't be able to get to the city for that appointment on Monday. Mr. Pearson knows all about it. Ask him to meet Miss Vale at the boat for me and see to it that she's settled at the hotel. Tell him not to expect me back in the city until next Wednesday at the earliest.
Yes, sir.
Tell him I'll take care of that financial matter for Miss Vale when I get in. It can wait until Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
And tell him not to bother to call me. I'm going to spend this week in bed, and I don't want to be disturbed.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Homer.
So Mr. Vandergriff was indisposed. Too bad. Now the girl would have to be met by a substitute, a stranger. Well, she didn't know either Vandergriff or Pearson from a hole in the ground, so what did it matter? And if it came to that, why did the substitute have to be Mr. Pearson? Why couldn't it be me?
For Suspense, Roma Wines are bringing you Walter Abel in Quiet Desperation. Roma Wines' presentation tonight in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills, is being brought to you by Roma. That's R-O-M-A, Roma Wines, America's largest selling wines. Mark Twain once said, "Everybody talks about the weather, but nobody does anything about it." Well, that may have been true in Mark Twain's time, but today it's a different story. Today there's an easy way to beat the heat. Just half fill a glass with better tasting Roma wine, such as rich Roma Tokay, fruity Roma Zinfandel, or mellow Roma Claret. Add ice, fill up with soda, sweeten to taste, and garnish with fragrant mint or fruit slices. Then lean back and enjoy Roma wine and soda, America's smartest, coolest summer drink. I'm sure you'll agree that Roma wine and soda, so delicious, so refreshing, so cool to come home to, is the perfect warm weather thirst quencher. Perfect for summer entertaining. So inexpensive, too. It's a hot idea to treat your family and friends to cold, refreshing Roma wine and soda made with better tasting Roma wines. America's favorite wines.
And now Roma Wines bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Walter Abel as Homer Biglow with Kathy Lewis as Hester Vale in Quiet Desperation, a play well calculated to keep you in suspense.
My days of quiet desperation were over. Anyone taking a real close look at me that Friday wouldn't have been sure I had a fever. My face felt hot, and every now and then I had a fit of trembling. But evening finally came. I gulped down some food at the cafeteria, picked up my bags at home, and went to the station. The next day, I was saying hello to Emil on the platform of the Eel River station.
Hello, Emil. ¿Cómo se va?
Hello, Emil. Glad to see you again.
How is my Barnaby, Mr. Pearson?
Fine. He sends his regards. How's the fishing?
Oh, magnifique. The best ever, eh?
Many others on the river, Emil?
Oh, not a one. The fish, they are hungry like anything, and not a one to give them small fly to eat. Now you come, Homer, and they will be all for you.
That's fine. I'll get started right out. Is everything all set?
Oh, to fry. Everything is ready, eh? Come.
In half half an hour, I was at the camp on the shore of Eel River. I had lunch, changed my clothes, put my city clothes into my pack instead of into my suitcase, which I was going to leave in camp. And by 3 o'clock, I was a good 8 miles up Eel River. By 4, I had hidden my canoe and equipment in some bushes along the bank, and dressed again in city clothes, was walking slowly through the woods toward Loudon's Corners 3 miles away. It was a local stop on the railroad just below Eel River, and the train south was due in at 9 that night. I had plenty of time to catch it and make the transfer at Boston for the night train to New York. In the Boston station, I bought a cheap suitcase and a couple of shirts, and when the train dropped me at Grand Central early Sunday morning, I went straight to the 49th Street Hotel, which was just a couple of blocks from the Ambassador. I scrawled the name Henry Smith in the register and was shown to my room. I had a whole day and a night to wait. And for once, with all that time on my hands, I didn't read a book. Excuse me, where could I find a Miss Vale, one of the passengers?
What? What name?
Hester Vale.
Vale, look over there by the V's. If she hasn't gone through, she's probably there.
Thank you. Miss Vale? Miss Vale?
Over here.
Good morning, Miss Vale. I'm...
You're Mr. Vandergrift.
That's right.
So good of you to come. My father promised you'd meet me.
Oh, how is your father?
Oh, he's very well, thank you. Still growling about Europe's ruin. It's been a beastly nuisance, this waiting.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Thank you. That chap's finally finished mucking about with my boxes. Think I was an adventuress smuggling something priceless into your country. I have nothing to declare, you know. Came with empty trunks. Expect to fill them up while I'm here. Can't buy a thing in Europe, you know. Europe's a dreadful nightmare.
Yes, so I understand.
Father wrote you all about it, did he? Foolish of him to write. Mail might have been opened.
Oh, no. After all, the war's over.
Is it?
Well, shall I take you to your hotel? You probably want to rest.
Rest? Not at all. I'm scooting out to the shops right off.
Oh, you have enough money for shopping?
Well, they allowed me £100. I still have most of it. That'll do for a starter. If they'd only known about, you know.
Yes, if you'd care to turn over the contraband, I could see about converting it into dollars for you.
Contraband, eh? Spies and all that sort of thing. That describes it exactly. It's very nice. But not now. I'll dig them out at the hotel.
All right. Is there anything you'd like me to do this evening, or you'd like to do this evening?
Well, oh, dear, I don't want to impose on your time.
Oh, you're not imposing. It's a pleasure.
But I'd like to see a play. One of your bright American musicals, if possible.
Well, I think that can be arranged.
Well.
Suppose I call for you at 7. We can have dinner and then go to the theater.
That's splendid. It's frightfully kind of you.
Forget it. I haven't seen a musical myself. Well, not for a long time, anyway. I took her to her suite at the Ambassador. Then I went back to my room to think over my plan. It was almost too simple. As soon as she turned the securities over to me, I'd take them to a broker and collect. Then I'd catch the night train back to Loudon's Corner, then through the woods to Eel River. By tomorrow afternoon, I'd be in my canoe again as if nothing had happened. A few days after that, the canoe would come drifting down the river wrong side up, and my stuff would be found floating in a quiet backwater. Under another name, I'd go out west. With $80,000, I'd never have to go back to that old life of quiet desperation. No, sir, I was through with that forever. As for the man who posed as Corbin Vandergrift, he'd never be found, and no one would ever connect him with the Homer Bigelow who was drowned on a fishing trip in the swift waters of Eel River 250 miles away. Good evening, Miss Vale.
Hello, right on time.
How was the shopping?
Oh, I say, it left me quite speechless. I can't wait until I can really go on a spree. Are we ready?
If you are.
Quite. Oh, dear. There, now, will you hold this key for me? There's simply no room in my bag for it.
Sure, I'll keep it in my pocket for you.
Thank you.
I picked a quiet little restaurant where I was sure I wouldn't meet anyone who knew me. The theater was going to be an ordeal, all those people, but that couldn't be helped. I had to play my part until she handed over those securities. I couldn't afford to look too anxious about them either, but I needn't have worried. While we were waiting for the dessert, she opened her bag and pulled out a package of about a dozen small envelopes, different sizes and different shapes.
Here you are, Mr. Vandergrift. Take good care of them.
Are these?
They are.
I put them in my inside pocket. All the way down Broadway in the taxi, I felt them. The envelopes were too small, it seemed to me, to hold securities. Maybe if they were folded over, but even then they would have to be bulkier than they were. I had to look into those envelopes to know if the securities were really there. But I had no chance, and it wasn't until the taxi dropped us in front of the theater that I was able to make one.
Well, here we are.
Miss Vale, I wonder if you'd mind seeing the show alone.
Oh, dear.
I don't know what did it to me, but I've suddenly gotten a terrific headache.
Oh, that is too bad.
Oh, it'll be all right. I just thought the music and the excitement wouldn't help much.
No, I should think not. Suppose you take me back to the hotel, and then you can go right home.
But wouldn't you like to see the show by yourself?
Oh.
You could, you know, and then take a taxi back to the Ambassador.
Yes, I suppose I could.
Well, I should hate to think a headache of mine spoiled your whole evening. Here, take the tickets and go on in.
Well, thank you, I will. I'm dreadfully sorry you have to miss it.
Oh, I'll make up for it another time, Miss Vale. There are plenty of musicals you'll want to see.
You'll be sure to take something for that headache now, won't you?
I will. Thanks a lot for being so considerate. Good night, Miss Vale. Have a good time.
Oh, I'm sure to. Good night, Mr. Vandergrift.
Back in my hotel room with shaking hands, I opened the envelopes. They were nothing but letters from her friends, sent to her from different parts of the world, not a single security in any of them. Could it have been a mistake? Did she hand me the wrong package? Didn't seem possible. Maybe she suspected something was wrong and played a trick on me. I was sweating and reached for my handkerchief, and that's when I felt her hotel key still in my pocket. I threw the package of letters into my suitcase and walked over to the Ambassador, two blocks away. Her key opened the door, and I was alone in her suite. I had until at least 11:30, 2.5 hours. I took my time about it, making sure to put everything back exactly as I found it. I searched her baggage, the bureau, the drawers, the closet, every conceivable place, even under the rugs, and found exactly nothing. She had them on her then. I turned the light off and went into the bedroom to wait. Soon after 11:30, I heard the outer door open.
Really, I'm terribly sorry to have caused this trouble. Mr. Vandergrift was suddenly taken with a headache, or I'm sure he wouldn't have forgotten to return my key.
Well, it really doesn't matter, miss. You can use this duplicate until he returns it to you.
Oh, it is a bother, though.
Oh, not at all, Miss Vale. Happens often. Well, good night.
Thank you. Good night. Oh! Oh, dear. Vandergrift, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry to disturb you, Miss Vale, but I had to come back. You see, you forgot to give me the securities.
Securities?
Yes, the securities I was to have sold for you.
Oh, my dear, but I did.
Oh, no. There wasn't anything in the package except some letters from friends of yours.
Who are you? You're not Mr. Vandergrift.
Miss Vale, what my name is doesn't matter very much. By this time, it's enough for you to know that I want those securities and I need to get them. Hand them over.
You get out of here.
I warn you, Miss Vale, I don't want to get nasty, but I'm not going to leave without them.
Stay away from me.
The securities, Miss Vale?
No. No. No.
Where are they, Miss Vale?
No.
Tell me. I don't want to hurt you. The more she struggled, the tighter I gripped her throat. Her arms beat weakly against my side, and suddenly I got so mad at her that I... Where are they? Where are they? Tell me, where are they? My fingers tightened and strained against her soft flesh. Then suddenly she quit struggling, and when I loosened my grip, she fell down on the floor unconscious. Where was that purse of hers? Ah, there. I ripped it open. Nothing there but a powder compact and a lipstick and some change. Where could they be? She'd have to tell me. I'd make her. Miss Vale! Wake up, Miss Vale! She didn't move. And then I saw that she wasn't breathing anymore. I'd killed her. I never meant to kill the girl. I hadn't any idea I was choking her that hard. All I wanted was... No, I had to get away. I couldn't stay there with that limp body sprawled on the rug, but I had to be careful. I couldn't afford to make any mistake now. I tried to remember everything I'd read in detective stories. You had to be careful about fingerprints. I ran to the bathroom, grabbed a towel, and with it wiped every surface I might have touched. Then I dragged the body to the bedroom and put it on the bed. I shut the door behind me and turned the lights off in the sitting room. I listened a couple of seconds at the outer door. Everything was quiet. I ducked out and went to the stairs. The lobby was empty. I crossed over and went onto Park Avenue. 5 minutes later, I was in my hotel. It was 12:30. I could still catch the 1 o'clock train for Boston. Fine mess I'd made. The best thing that could happen to me now, mind you, the best thing would be to get back home to the boarding house, to the bank, to that horrible, hopeless rut I tried to get away from. That was the best I had to look forward to. The worst, I didn't even have the courage to think of it. But then, what could they pin on me? If anybody had anything to worry about, it wasn't me. It was Vandergrift. He had the date with her, not I. As far as anybody knew, I didn't know any such person as Hester Vale ever existed. Vandergrift was the guy she told the desk clerk she'd given the key to. But the poor sap wouldn't even be able to prove an alibi for late last night midnight. Yes. Ha! Ha! I could go back to my fishing and forget the whole thing. Forget it ever happened. I was safe. Huh. Fine consolation that was, after all the beautiful plans I'd made. But at least I was safe. In Boston, I checked the new suitcase. I could pick it up on the way home. The local dropped me at Loudon's Corner. By noon, I was sitting over my campfire, having a bite, just like any other fellow out on a fishing trip. 10 days later, on a Saturday morning, I was back at Emil's camp.
Ah, why, Mr. Bigelow, how is fishing, huh?
Fine, Emil, fine.
Oh, you get nice sunburn, huh? Last the rest of the year, anyway, no?
Did I really get that, Brown?
Or like very, huh? Real nice and quiet, no? I have no party fishing before August, when Mr. Pearson come with 4 friends.
Yes, I know. He told me.
He's some fisherman, Mr. Pearson, who always try for record. But you don't care for record, eh, Mr. Bigelow? You lead the simple, the quiet life.
I guess I do.
You enjoy it, no?
Enjoy it? I try my best.
You have other hobby, maybe, huh?
No, I don't have any hobbies except reading.
Oh, Mr. Pearson and me, we have same hobby. That's why we such good friends.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, we great one for philately, les timbres, the stamp, you know? Someday I'll show you my collection. It's feel 3 albums, but I have no so good collection like Mr. Pearson. But then I have no so much money.
Neither have I.
You make joke. Mr. Pearson is very wealthy, I know. But still Emil can give him some stamp once in a while. I have few duplicates. You do me big favor and give them to Mr. Pearson avec mes compliments, eh?
What? Oh, sure, I'd be glad to.
Ah, bien. Now I drive you to station. Next year you come again, no?
Yes, I'll come again.
Well, Homer, you're back, huh? Did you enjoy your rest?
Yes, it was fine, Mr. Pearson.
Good. I can't say we've had any enjoyment back here. Have you heard about Mr. Vandergrift?
Mr. Vandergrift? No, sir. Is there something wrong?
Wrong. I'll say there is. He's been arrested for murder. He insists he's innocent, but the police have a strong case against him, very strong. Oh, it looks bad indeed.
I'm sorry, sir.
So are we all. It means I'll have to give up my fishing trip this summer, for one thing. I can't desert old Vandy at such a time. I'll have to wire Emil, and I just got a letter from him telling me he had everything arranged, too.
Yes, he told me he was expecting you.
Oh, well. Can't be helped. Oh, say, by the way, he wrote that he sent some duplicates on to me in your care. Stamps, you know.
Stamps? Oh, that's right, he did. Sorry, I forgot about them, Mr. Pearson. I must have them at home. I'll bring them in tomorrow, sir.
Well, no hurry. I have no mind for them now anyway. Well, back to work. Come on, back to work.
That night I looked for the stamps, but I couldn't find them. How I ever managed to lose them, I'll never know. Now I'd have to explain to Mr. Pearson. No, I wouldn't have to explain. I still had those letters, her letters. They were from foreign countries. I'd take the stamps from those envelopes and give them to Mr. Pearson. He'd never know the difference. I knew how fussy he could get about a little thing like lost stamps. Rather than get him started on a lecture, I got out the package of letters, cut the stamps off, and then burned the letters and the envelopes. The next day...
Yes?
Here are those stamps, sir. I found them at home, all right.
Oh, well, just put them on the desk, Homer. Thank you very much.
Oh, don't mention it, Mr. Pearson. I was having my lunch later in the boardroom when Mr. Pearson came in. He had a stranger with him. A tall man with an angry face.
Here you are, Homer.
Yes, sir?
I want you to meet Mr. Scott.
How do you do?
I do. Those stamps you gave me, Homer, are you sure you got them from Emile?
Oh, yes, sir. Just before I left, he gave them to me for you.
No, Homer, no. I just called Emile. He told me he gave you some recent French issues. Those weren't the stamps you gave me.
Well, Mr. Pearson, I guess you found me out. You see, I lost the stamps Emile gave me, and I didn't want to disappoint you, so I went to a stamp dealer's and picked up a dozen odd stamps to replace them. I didn't think it would make much difference.
Is that your story, Bigelow?
Why, what do you mean? It's true.
They were very rare and very valuable stamps, Homer. You must have shelled out a pretty penny for them.
Oh, I don't know.
Mr. Pearson feels a man in your position couldn't afford to buy stamps like those unless...
Unless what?
Unless you didn't buy them at all, Bigelow. Unless you got them from the late Miss Hester Vale.
Well, what's the matter, Homer? Is the name familiar to you?
No. Why, no, sir. I never heard of...
What makes us think so is that the stamps Miss Vale smuggled into this country were the same issues. And worth exactly as much. $80,000.
They were worth $80,000?
Could it be a coincidence, Mr. Bigelow?
Quiet desperation. I've been catching up on my reading here in prison while waiting. I found another good quote. Happiness is the absence of pain.
Suspense.
Quiet Desperation, starring Walter Abel and presented by Roma Wines. That's R-O-M-A, Roma Wines. Those better tasting wines selected for your pleasure from the world's greatest reserves of fine wines. More Americans enjoy Roma wines than any other wines because Roma wines taste better. To create this better taste, Roma begins with natural juices, gently pressed from California's choicest grapes. Then, Roma master vintners with ancient skill and unmatched wine-making resources guide these luscious grape treasures unhurriedly to taste perfection. Then, these better-tasting wines are placed with mellow Roma wines of years before, and from these, the world's greatest wine reserves, Roma later selects for your pleasure. Right now, a wonderful way to discover the better taste of Roma wines is to serve Roma wine and soda, iced. For cool, lip-smacking refreshment, enjoy delicious Roma wine and soda made with your favorite Roma wine. That's Roma, America's largest selling wines.
Walter Abel will soon be seen in the Hal Roach production, Fabulous Joe. Tonight's suspense play was by George and Gertrude Fass. Next Thursday, same time, you will hear Donald O'Connor as star of Suspense. Produced and directed by William Spear for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California. In the coming weeks, Suspense will present such stars as Edmund O'Brien, John Lund, Lloyd Nolan, and others. Make it a point to listen each Thursday to Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Suspense. Produced, edited, and directed by William Spear. This is the second in a special limited series of 5 Friday night performances of Suspense at this hour. Suspense is compounded of mystery and suspicion and dangerous adventure. In this series are stories calculated to intrigue you, to stir your nerves, to offer you a precarious situation, and then withhold the solution until the last possible moment. Tonight from Hollywood, we bring you Mr. Jackie Cooper as star in The Clock and the Rope, a radio play by Lewis Pollock. We trust that with this tale, we shall once again keep you in suspense.
Would you like to hear the old story about the innocent man facing execution and his last-minute attempts to get a pardon, and how it feels when he doesn't get it? Well, I can tell you all about it, because that's my story. There's a couple of different twists to it, of course. There always are. For one thing, it happened to me. Now I keep away from people. I keep away from cities and buildings. Buildings with the cells they call rooms and the doors that don't always open. I never button my collar. You'll find out why. I earn my living as a guide for hunting parties. Me, who couldn't find my way across a city park. I never sleep indoors. And I can't stand clocks. Most of all, I can't stand clocks. It happened so fast. I told them it wasn't murder. It was self-defense. Involuntary self-defense, like putting up your arm to protect yourself. But it didn't work out that way in court. That's the other different twist I told you about. They convicted me. They sentenced me to be hanged. And they hanged me. I was night man. My job wasn't hard, and to me, interesting. Sell a little gas, do the rough strip down for some repairs that had to be done the next day, take care of any transient overnight parking. Then this girl started dropping in for gas every other night or so, late. I liked her style, but I was too shy to say anything, and I guess she figured it. She'd sit with a sort of a little smile, half turned in her seat, and watch me while I filled the tank. Then she'd pay me and pull away with a funny look in her eyes, like she was getting a kick out of the way I acted. Then one night, instead of pulling away when she paid me, she spoke.
Oh, come on, open up.
Huh?
Say something. I've been here 20 times. You can say a word or two, can't you? You know, hello, or it's a nice night, or it ain't, or...
Oh, well, I didn't know that you wanted me to.
You're a funny fella. I didn't look like I didn't want you to, did I? Or don't I know my looks anymore?
Oh, sure. Oh, well, can I get your windshield here?
Tell me, did I hear somebody call you Hank the other night?
I guess you did. My name's Henry. Henry Guilford.
Did your girl call you Hank? Haven't you got a girl?
No steady girl. Is that what you mean?
I don't mean anything. Anyway, what would you be doing with a steady girl working here every night?
Oh, I get one night off. Go to a dance or something.
Oh, you get a night off.
Oh, sure. Hey, say, you like to dance?
I have danced.
Well, I'm off tomorrow night. You ever go to the Arcadia? They got a good band there. Forget who it is this week.
I'm sorry, tomorrow night isn't my night off.
Oh.
But I get off at midnight, though.
Well, gee, the Arcadia closes at midnight. All the big dance places close at midnight.
Well, we don't have to have a big place, do we?
Well, no. No. There's the Owl Inn out on Trapscott Avenue. They run late. They have a pretty good little band and booths and everything.
That'll be fine.
I'll pick you up at your job.
No, I'm way at the other end of town. I have to drive my car back anyway. Suppose I meet you at the Owl. I'll be there a little after midnight.
I'll be there.
Okay. Okay, see you.
Yeah, see you. Oh, say, hey, what's your name?
Tomorrow night, bye.
Well, that next night, around 11:30, I caught the trolley going out along Trapscott Avenue. The motorman was old Steve Hoffman. He'd known me since I was a kid. And he ribbed me about my new gray suit, and especially about wanting to get off at the Owl Inn. Said I was stepping out in fast company. Well, we got there in about 20 minutes, and I started up the driveway, kind of thrilled at the idea of a midnight date. I was just starting up the steps to the inn when I heard voices coming from a grove of trees to one side. Seemed to be a quarrel, so I instinctively glanced that way and saw a man and a girl talking. The girl was my girl. She was saying something.
Nobody, I tell
Don't
you.
give me that stuff. I followed you all the way out here. Who are you meeting?
Nobody.
Who are you meeting?
Oh, Joe, I told you nobody.
Don't lie to me. Who are you meeting? Hey, come back here.
Hey, what is this?
Get out of my way,
Well,
will you?
look, this is...
What's you, Hank?
Well, here, I'll help you up. I'm sorry I got in your way, but I...
There. So this is the guy, huh? Swell.
Hey, now
You
what's
wanna meet
going on?
anybody, huh?
Hey.
All right,
Oh,
you.
What did you hit him for, Joe? He's got
Come on,
nothing to
get
do with
up.
you. Get up, Hank, and run. This guy is just crazy.
Crazy? Well, go call somebody. Now, wait a minute, fella. Look, I don't know what this is.
Oh, Hank, will you get out of here? Run.
You want more? How I got it right here for you.
Hank, it's a blackjack. Will you run, please?
No, wait a minute. Now, listen, fella, you're drunk. Here, put that away. Now, somebody's going to get... Let go. Let go of that.
You don't grab
Let
it.
go.
You got him. You got him, Hank. Hit him. Hit him again. Hit him. Hit him.
I did it, I guess. Hey, who is he?
Oh, he would have done worse to you. We used to go together.
Oh, I didn't know you had a steady fella. I thought we made our date.
You didn't ask me. Besides, we were breaking up. He had no right to interfere.
Well, what do we do now? I mean, about him.
You better go. I'll take care of him.
No. You mean leave him here with you?
Please
He's
go,
lovely.
will you? There'll be more trouble if you two of you... Go ahead, will you, Hank?
Well-
I'm going to leave right away, too. He'll be all right, honest.
Well, okay, I guess.
He'll be all right. Joe. Joe?
But he wasn't all right. He was dead. I knew about it hardly 2 hours later. She didn't come and tell me. The police came and got me. And they didn't learn about me from her either. They didn't know anything about her, and they acted like they didn't want to know.
Sometimes you punks aren't as smart as you think you are.
I wasn't trying to cover up, I tell you. I wasn't.
All right. Why did you walk home? You rode out there on the trolley. Why didn't you ride back?
I just wanted to think, that's all.
Sure. Hello. Of course, you weren't thinking about how maybe the motorman wouldn't remember taking you out there if you didn't ride back.
No, why would I do that? I've known old Steve Hoffman all my life. That how you found out?
I told you, you aren't as smart as you think you are.
I'm not trying to be smart.
Okay. So you hit him in self-defense and to save the girl. Now, what's her name?
Her name? Oh, gee, I never got it. She never told me.
You mean you had a date with a girl and you didn't even know what her name was?
Well, yeah. Well, I asked her. I seen her often. Well, she didn't tell me.
Are you sure there was a girl?
Of course. Now, who did I have a date with?
Maybe just with the guy you killed.
I never met him before. I don't even know him.
You just don't know anything, do you? Well, I'll ask you a very simple question. I'm sure you can answer this one.
I'll try.
How much money did you take off the man you murdered?
How much money?
Yeah, how much? But where is it? His pockets were turned inside out. You went from self-defense to help yourself.
They pushed me around some after that. They'd take me to court and then back to my cell. Half the time I didn't know what was going on. They gave me a lawyer, Mr. Hall, Bailey Hall. He'd do the talking. He kept asking for things like reduced bail, time for further investigation, continuances to find witnesses. Just sort of stalling all the time. I don't know why. I told him I didn't have any money for any bail. And witnesses. There was only one I wanted, that girl. But he kept on, always trying to hold up things. And one day he told me I'd been indicted. I knew what that meant, all right. Then I had to go on trial. For murder.
That's bad, boy. I've done all I could to delay indictment and trial and hope that something would turn up, but worrying for it now. I wish you could give me something more to work on.
What do you mean?
Well, this girl you can't even name. I can't go into court with just that. The police feel certain there never was a girl. There's no trace of her anywhere.
Well, maybe she'll show up.
Show her up? My boy, you've got a lot to learn. I'd hate to bet my case on a hope like that.
That's all I got.
Whole case smells. A man is killed and his pocket's emptied. You admit hitting him. You talk about a girl who saw you hit in self-defense. You don't know her name. She doesn't show up. The police can't find her. It's a great case for the state.
Mr. Hall, that's all I know. I can't help it.
Why, George, if you'd never mentioned the girl and just claimed self-defense or a fight, I'd like it 10 times better. It's the girl thing that's so bad. It makes your whole defense phony. Good Lord, boy, if you made up a girl, why didn't you make up a name?
I've been all through that with the police. If you're going to talk that way, too, maybe we better forget the whole thing. Maybe you'll give me another attorney. You're none for all I care.
Easy, boy. Sorry I piped off. It isn't a new attorney you need. It's a new story. Well, I'll do my best.
Yeah, that's right. Guilford rode out to the inn that night in my trolley on my
Speak
run.
louder, please.
Yeah, that's right. Guilford rode out to the inn that night in my trolley on my
Face
run.
the jury, please, and talk louder.
Oh, louder. I said I took Guilford to the inn that night. It was about 12:10. That's 10 after midnight, you know. Card talk. That's the way we talk around the barn. He got out and started for the inn.
Yes, well, just a minute. Did you notice anyone else around? Any girl, for instance?
Girl? No. Nobody else. Just
All
my
right.
friend Fatty Cushion, that's all.
That'll be all.
We play pinochle together.
Thank you very much.
Huh?
Yes. Defense may have the witness.
As soon as we started to talk to Guilford, he confessed to striking the blows. He talked about doing it in self-defense and about a girl he had a date with who witnessed the fight.
Yeah. Well, now, Lieutenant, has your department been able to trace this girl whose existence is claimed by the defendant?
No.
No trace of her at all?
No, sir. No trace of her at all.
Beyond the shadow of any reasonable doubt. Now then, we come to the actual evidence, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. And where do we get the evidence? From the witnesses. And who is the state's principal witness? None other than the defendant himself, Henry Guilford. But the defendant can prove his story. He has a witness, the girl who saw it all. The girl he saved from a bad beating. Would any girl be so heartless as to leave such a benefactor in the lurch when just a word would save him? Why doesn't she appear? Why isn't she found? But no trace of her. Not even a small-sized note. In other words, she is behaving exactly as you would expect of someone who is not real, but just the figment of a desperate man's imagination.
The defendant will rise. Gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
What is your verdict?
We, the jury, find the defendant, Henry Guilford, guilty as charged of murder in the first degree.
Henry Guilford, you have...
Yes, sir. Crazy. Sometimes I thought it must be just a crazy nightmare. Like when you're going to wake up and everything's going to be all right. I was innocent. And they were going to hang me for murder. Because they couldn't find a girl. One girl who knew I hadn't done it. Can you imagine how that feels? My boss at the garage and the fellows who worked there days chipped in some money. I had an uncle in West Virginia who sent Mr. Hall $50 in cash, a promissory note for another $50. And I guess Mr. Hall put up some money himself for expenses. Anyway, he kept appealing the case all the way up to the state Supreme Court. But it didn't do any good. Kept coming back with the original decision sustained, Mr. Hall said. I asked him if he was going to take the case to the United States Supreme Court, but he said he couldn't. He had nothing to justify a hearing. Guess he meant everything was cut and dried. All this time, the courts had kept changing the date. The date I was supposed to be hanged. Now, all of a sudden, I knew there weren't going to be any more changes. The last date set was it. How do you suppose that feels? I think I started to suffocate right then. There was something growing in my throat that wouldn't let me breathe. Evening of the next day, McGill, the deputy warden, came into my cell with a couple of guards. Told me I was moving. I knew where. It was down on the main floor, a row of only 3 cells. These were larger cells, more light, more convenience. This was the last stop. Death row. Now, there's a team of 2 guards who live right in the cell with you the last few days. It's one time a prison breaks down and shows a human touch, I guess. Or else they just want to make sure you don't go ahead and carry out the sentence on yourself. Anyway, whatever it was, I was grateful. Because now I was lonely. Way deep inside myself, I ached with loneliness and fear. I was afraid. Well, not like a man, but afraid of the way a child's afraid. I was going someplace. The last place. I was going alone. The thing you feel most the last hours is the time. The clock. Remembering how often you wished it would hurry so you could get off work or go out of school or see your girl or go fishing. Or you remember 100 hours like that when 6 hours is all you got left. Outside, you know, they're watching the clock, too. Not like you are, but they're watching it. All the usual people concerned with an execution, doing the usual things. Your lawyer, the warden, governor maybe, newspapermen, guards, the executioner. I know what every one of them was doing as they watched the clock that night. They told me afterwards. Now I'll never forget it. Clocks all over the state, ticking away my life.
You know, you ought to get some sleep, Warden. It's only 5 hours away.
I know. Oh, I wish I could lose this pain in my chest for a little while. I think I'll just lie down here on the couch.
Why don't you do that, Warden?
Yeah. What time is it?
It's coming up 1 a.m. Been feeling bad all day?
Not too good. I got this thing in my chest. I suppose it's nervous indigestion.
Could be.
Yeah. Had it a couple of weeks, as a matter of fact. Oh, I'm exhausted. This is a tough job, McGill. And every time it gets harder. Takes it out of me. What do you think of young Guilford?
Nice kid.
Yeah. Yeah, nice kid. He sounds like he's... Well, that's not up to us. It's not up to us. Well, I'll try and get some rest.
Yeah. When shall I call you, Warden?
Oh, make it an hour beforehand. 5 o'clock.
Hello. This is Bailey Hall. Yes, I'm Guilford's attorney. Look, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I need... You're who? Well, where have you been all this time? What? Yeah, now look, you're not just some crank that's after publicity. I know. It's for 6 o'clock. Where are you? Well, wait for me. I'll be right down. We've got about 2 hours. I'll stake my reputation on it, Governor. This is a girl. At least it deserves a stay of execution.
It's true, sir. Honest, I swear it's true. I've been away. I've been in Mexico, and you just don't read the papers there. I just hadn't heard about it till tonight, but it's just as he said it was. Self-defense.
Please, sir, it's after 5 o'clock now. Can't we get...
What about the money that was taken out of the dead man's pocket?
I took it. I needed it. I didn't know he was dead. He was drunk. I had every right to the money, honest. He'd been my husband, and...
Well, very well. Richards.
Yes, Governor?
Type out a stay of execution on the Guilford case for 3 weeks. Bring it in, and I'll sign it. You can take it down.
All right. You better phone the warden to make sure, though, Governor. The boy's only got about a half hour left.
Warden's office. Yes, this is Warden Barnes. What? Well, put him on, of course. Yes, Governor. Young Guilford? Well, oh, you don't say so. Why, that's splendid, Governor. Yes. Yes, I'll let them know right away. Yes. Well, McGill!
Yes, Warden, What?
Harry, Jack, come in here quick.
What's the matter? Something's happened to the warden. Let me get him up on the couch. Come on. That's better.
Looks like a stroke.
Yeah, you better call the doctor, will you?
Sure. Phone off the hook.
Oh, never mind that. Call the doctor.
Must have been the strain of this execution.
Warden.
I think he kind of liked the kid. What's the matter with his phone?
I'm afraid there's no hurry for the doctor. The warden's dead.
Dead?
Yeah. It's 5:30. I'll have to take over for the execution. Gentlemen, please. It's now 10 minutes to 6, gentlemen. In a few moments, you will be admitted to the ground floor of Blockhouse A, where the scaffold has been erected and where the execution, which you are to witness as newspapermen and members of the medical profession, will take place. You'll find rows of benches. Please take your seats quietly in any of the rows except the first, which has been reserved for members of the medical examining committee. We ask you to cooperate with us in our duties and to respect the solemnity of the occasion by moving quietly and refraining from any loud conversation from the moment you enter until you leave. Thank you.
The minister was reading from the Bible when the outer cell block door clanged. I knew it was time. They were coming for me. This was it then. There was a group of guards. The deputy warden was with them. They opened my cell door. One of the guards came straight up to me. He was carrying a leather strap with a big buckle on it. I stood up. I felt him strapping my arms behind me. The minister stopped reading for a moment to say something.
Steady, my son.
We'll go now, Guilford.
I started to say something to the deputy, but he nodded his head at the men, and they started to move. The two guards who'd been with me in the cell stood back. One of them reached over and let his hand fall on my shoulder for a second. I tried to say goodbye. I walked and realized I couldn't breathe very deeply, though I wanted to. Just short breaths were all I could take. The deputy turned around once and looked at me. He seemed nervous. It bothered me. I wished he wasn't so nervous. And we got to a door in the corner. Through that, and another door that was already open. I walked through, and I was in a room full of men. But my eyes went to something else. There were steps just ahead of me. Unpainted wooden steps. They led to a platform, and from above that, I saw the rope.
I'll walk up with you, my son.
Huh? What? The guard who was waiting worked fast. He moved me into position. The men in the room were below me now, looking up. There was a movement among them. And one of them had fainted and his back fell over. He landed hard. I wondered if he'd hurt himself. Then I felt something over my head. He lifted it and came down over my head. Somewhere inside of me a scream began, but my lips were closed, and I was just saying to myself, hurry, hurry, hurry.
Don't put any calls through here. What, huh? But you know better than to ring the phone now. Guilford's on the scaffold. What? Governor's messenger at the outer gate? Well, are you sure it's not? The trap is sprung. McGill! McGill! Stop this! A pardon! Stop it! Stop it! McGill!
No, a man doesn't always die right away when he's hanged. They talk about the neck being broken and death coming instantly. No, not always. Death doesn't come for a long time. For some men, it's nearly 20 minutes. For others, it may be less, but never under 12 minutes before the heart stops. You can check on that. Me? I was only up a few seconds. They cut me down, and the doctors worked on me right on the wheel stretcher that was waiting to carry my body out. No, I didn't lose consciousness. I sometimes wish I had. I sometimes wish I had gone then instead of being brought back to remember every bit of those last hours. There was a new trial after I was on my feet again, but I don't know what was said. I was free. I saw the girl, Judy. I know her name now, and I thanked her. Neither one of us knew what to say after that, so she just went. Yes, I never sleep indoors. I never button my collar. I don't like buildings, any building. It's got stone and steel and hold you in. I want to be out here where I can see the sky anytime I open my eyes. And I open them often. I think too much when they're closed. I hear the clock. The clock.
Suspense. Produced, edited, and directed by William Spear. Tonight you heard Mr. Jackie Cooper as star of The Clock and the Rope. This was the second in a limited series of 5 Friday night performances at this hour, which will present radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Jackie Cooper appeared by courtesy of United Artists. Appearing with Mr. Cooper were Kathy Lewis, John McIntyre, Elliot Lewis, Joseph Kearns, Paul McVeigh, Junius Matthews, Wally Mayer, Lester J., and Jack Crucian. Music for Suspense is under the direction of Lud Gluskin, with original music composed by Lucian Morawek.
Next Friday, same time, we will bring you one of the most remarkable studies in suspense ever to be presented in this series. Mr. Dan Duryea will be our star in The Man Who Couldn't Lose. Don't forget, next Friday, same time, listen to Suspense.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
In just a moment, Suspense with Ida Lupino.
Phew, what a night.
Yeah, it's a scorcher, Dad.
You're lucky we thought of coming to the firehouse. If we'd had to sit around at that hen party your mother's giving. Hello, Mike.
Hello, Hab.
Say, you fellas want to put out a fire tonight, all you've got to do is turn the hoses on and squirt them anywhere.
Yep, it's hotter than Hades. We're all sitting here listening to the radio.
Dad, I wonder if they're listening to the Autolite show.
What are you hearing, Mike?
We're just switching to Autolite. Besides, we like their batteries, spark plugs, and ignition systems around here.
Everyone does. And everyone likes their show, Suspense.
Oh, here's the show.
Suspense. Autolite and its 60,000 dealers and service stations bring you radio's outstanding theater of thrills. Starring tonight, Miss Ida Lupino in a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Today, everybody's switching to Autolite. And tonight, Autolite takes pleasure in presenting
Anton Leader's production of Ray Bradbury's remarkable story, Summer Night, starring Miss Ida Lupino.
Is the line still busy? I just don't see how it could still be.
Oh, it isn't the line, Miss McCauley. It's the circuit. I've been simply swamped all afternoon. I haven't been able to get a call through to the police station for over an hour, and the mayor's office has been busy.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry to trouble you, but it's terribly important.
Well, if you want to hang on, Miss McCauley, I'll try again in a minute.
Oh, all right.
It's been this way ever since the news got out about finding poor Lavinia. You heard about it, I suppose.
Yes.
Oh, just a minute, Miss McCauley. I got another call. Yes, this is the operator. No, I'm sorry. That line is still busy. Yes, I'll call you just as soon as I can give you a connection. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss McCauley, but you see what I mean? Oh, dear.
Oh, Miss Welsh, by the way,
It was bad enough last week when they found that other poor girl, but this time the whole town is on its ear, and I can't say that I blame them, what with a maniac loose and nobody knowing who
Yes,
it
I
might
meant
be.
to ask you, Miss Welsh. Are they sure that Lavinia... I mean, that it was the same thing as the Webb girl last week?
Why, yes. Why, I thought you knew.
I just knew she'd been found.
Oh, goodness, yes. There was never any doubt about it. Whoever it was, he used a knife just like on the other girl. And then there was that same crazy cross on her forehead, you know, made with orange lipstick. That's why they're calling him, you know, the lipstick killer.
Oh, yes. As I thought it must be that. But I wasn't sure. I didn't know.
Oh, yes, they're looking all over the state for him by now. But, of course, they don't have much to go on. And the chances are that he's right here in this town anyway. Oh, I'll try to get your call for you now, Miss McCauley.
Thank you.
Oh. I'm sorry, Miss McCauley. That circuit is still busy.
But it can't...
Well, why don't I call you back when I get through? It shouldn't be very long.
All right. But please try to hurry it. It's really important. Terribly important. While I was waiting for the call, I went to the front door to start locking up. It was coming on evening, a warm summer evening, and ordinarily up and down the street the windows would be open, all but mine, and you'd hear the sound of a piano or a radio drifting out onto the still summer air, and people would be sitting in swings and hammocks on their front porches, enjoying the coolness at the end of the day. But not on this day. Not this evening. I locked my door, too. I went around the big, gloomy old house, checking all the windows, just like the others. Not that I needed to, really. They'd been locked ever since Father died. And he went away. All in that one terrible week nearly 4 years ago. Yes, they'd been locked, and I hadn't left the house more than a half a dozen times, and nobody had come here. Why should they? I didn't want to see them, nor they me. I was the town's queer one. But all that was going to be different now. From now on, everything was going to be very, very different. Yes,
I've
hello.
got your party now, Miss McCauley. Go ahead, please.
Oh.
Hello?
Oh, Helen, is that you?
Yes, who's this?
It's Anna. Anna McCauley.
Why, Anna. Why, what a surprise.
How have you been, Helen?
Oh, just fine. You know, there's nothing ever the matter with me. But how are you, Anna?
Oh, I'm well. You know, I've been living rather quietly these last few years.
Yes, I know. I mean, I'd heard.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Helen?
Why, yes. I haven't heard your voice for... Well, how long has it been?
Nearly 4 years.
Has it?
3 years and 11 months this week, to be exact.
Oh, that long, has it? Well, it doesn't seem possible, and we were such good friends
Helen.
before.
Helen, I hope you don't think. I mean, those last few times you called and I didn't answer.
Oh, darling, of course not. I knew how you must be suffering, your father passing on so suddenly that way, and you'd always been so close. I wouldn't have even bothered you at such a time, only that we'd been such good friends, and I thought maybe I could help. And then, of course, I heard later anyway that... Well, that is,
Yes. Yes, I suppose you must have heard some rather strange things about me, Helen.
Oh, not strange, dear, no. But we all knew you wanted to be alone in your grief, and we respected that feeling naturally.
I know. But sometimes I've been afraid people didn't quite understand, though.
Of course they did. Well, darling, now that you're back in the world again, so to speak, you must come over and see me. I'm staying with my mother now, but you know that anyway.
Yes. Helen.
Yes, dear.
Helen, it wasn't just an accident, my calling you this way.
Well, I should hope not.
I want to ask you a favor. A tremendous favor.
Why, of course, darling, anything.
I want you to come over here to the house.
I should say I would. I'll try to make it Friday or early next week at the latest, just as...
No, I don't mean just sometime, Helen. I mean now. Right now. Right this minute.
Now?
Yes.
But, darling, I don't see how I can. I mean, I don't know what Mother's plans are.
Helen, you know I wouldn't ask if it wasn't serious.
Serious? What do you...
Please. Please say you'll come.
Well, I'll try.
No, don't just try, Helen. Come. You've got to come.
Oh, darling, what is this? What can be so serious?
Maybe I'm being silly, but I think it's more than serious, Helen. I think it may be a matter of life and death.
For Suspense, Autolite is bringing you Miss Ida Lupino in Summer Night. Autolite's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
You know, Dad, boy, Mom would sure get a kick out of this.
Out of what, Billy?
We leave home because she's got the house full of women, and so far there aren't anything but women in tonight's Autolite show.
Well, if she's listening, we'll certainly hear about it when we get home from the firehouse. Oh, say, Mike, what's over on that workbench?
But over there? Mm-hmm. Oh, them's old batteries. We're replacing them with new Autolite stayfuls.
When your spark plug stutters, when your battery putters.
Switching to Autolite, eh, Mike?
No, we've been using Autolite for over 10 years now. You know, when you got to get out of here in 7 seconds after the alarm sounds, you got to have the surest, safest batteries there are. When we got to go, we go.
Yes, the new Autolite Stay Full battery is a great battery. Needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use. This greater liquid reserve practically eliminates one of the major causes of battery failure. Car owners tell us it's the greatest battery ever built. The greatest battery ever built. Money cannot buy a better battery for your car.
Yep, that's real battery know-how. Once water goes into an Autolite Stay Full, it's like going into a camel. The drinks are few and far between.
Yeah, and even on nights as hot as this, you don't find the Autolite Stay Full at an old oaken bucket.
So, friends, see your friendly neighborhood Autolite battery dealer and order the new Autolite Stay Full battery for your car. It needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use. Remember, folks, Autolite means batteries.
Stay full batteries.
Autolite means spark plug.
Ignition-engineered spark plugs.
Autolite means ignition system.
The lifeline of your car.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Miss Ida Lupino as Anna in Summer Night. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
A matter of life and death, I told her. I knew Helen would come to see me after that. It would be strange seeing her again. Not that we'd ever quarreled. She never even suspected, of course. But after that day when he went away with her, I'd simply put her out of my life and never thought of her again. Oh, to be strictly truthful, I'd thought of her a great deal, but in a rather different way than I had before when she'd been my best friend. And now she was coming to my house again. After all these years, it should be interesting. Quite like a surprise party for both of us.
Anna, darling.
Helen, come in.
Oh, it's so nice to see you.
It's good to see you again, Helen.
Why, you haven't changed a bit. You don't look a day older. Now, tell me all about it. I can't stay but a few minutes. Ted Barton drove me over. You remember Ted.
Oh, yes.
And he's got to be back before 7, but never mind that now. Darling, what is the matter?
Helen, I'm frightened.
Frightened? Of what?
I'm afraid I'm going to be killed.
Going to be killed?
Yes, tonight.
But, darling...
You see, I used to know poor Lavinia. I used to know her quite well. And the other girl, well, I didn't know her, but it happened to her right near here, in the little woods just beyond the tracks.
Anna, please, dear, what on earth makes you think anything like that could happen to you? You're perfectly safe if you don't go out. Lock the doors.
No, I'm not. I'm all alone here, Helen. And there's been someone prowling at night.
A man?
Last night he tried to get in.
Are you sure?
I heard him trying the doors, the windows.
Well, did you call the police?
No, I was afraid to. Oh, Helen, I didn't know who to turn to but you. Everyone thinks I'm crazy anyway.
Oh, Anna, dear, that's ridiculous. Well, we'll call them right now.
No, it'll be all right after tonight. I know it will. Please, I just want you to stay with me tonight.
Stay with you?
Please, Helen, just this one night. I can't ask anyone else. I don't have any friends anymore.
But, darling, I don't even have any nightclothes.
Oh, I'd already thought of that, Helen. I have everything you need for tonight.
Well, I don't have anything for the morning. No face cream, not even a
Why
toothbrush.
worry about that now? Maybe neither of us will even be here by morning.
Oh.
So she said she'd stay. Went out and told Ted Barton. Ted Barton. That was typical of Helen. Only 2 weeks back from Cleveland, and already she had the county's most eligible bachelor squiring her around in his car. But that was going to be different, too. I fixed a little supper for both of us, and then we tried all the doors and windows. And then there was nothing to do but sit and talk to her until it was time to go to bed.
No more, thank you.
Afraid it will keep you awake, Helen?
I'm afraid I won't need coffee to keep me awake. Anna, is it true? I mean what they say about these murders.
Is what true?
Well, I mean...
You've been out in the world, Helen, more than I have lately. You should know more than I.
Well, all I meant was... Well, you seem so frightened. I thought you might have heard something special.
No.
Is it true about the lipstick?
Why not?
Oh, it sounds so crazy. I thought it might be just something the newspapers made up.
There was a cross on their foreheads. In lipstick. Orange lipstick.
Anna, you do know something.
Don't be ridiculous, Helen. How could I?
But lipstick, Anna. Do you suppose perhaps it isn't a man at all? It's a woman. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. Did I do that?
No. No, come along, Helen. It's time to go to bed.
Yes, I suppose we might as well.
You don't mind sleeping in the same room with me, do you?
Why, of course not, dear. Oh, shouldn't you leave on a light downstairs?
No. Didn't do any good last night.
Oh. Well, I must say I don't blame you for being a little frightened, staying here all alone. It's rather a gloomy old place, isn't it?
Oh, I don't think so. It's always been like this. It's the way Father liked it.
What about your mother?
I hated my mother.
Oh, Anna.
Well, it's true. Why not say it?
But your own mother.
What does that matter? Everyone has to have someone to hate, Helen. Enough to kill them sometimes.
Oh, Anna, I don't think that's true. How can you say that everyone...
Well, this is our room.
Why, it's...
It's what?
It's charming. It's so... it's so different from the rest of the house.
Yes. This was to be my bridal room, if I'd ever married.
Darling, I didn't know... Well, I didn't know you'd ever thought
That was a long time ago. What's the news of Charles?
Charles? Well, there just isn't any. You knew we were separated, didn't you?
Yes. What was the trouble, Helen?
Oh, I don't know. After the first year, he simply became impossible, that's all. You remember, even as a child, he was sometimes wild.
And strange, oh, yes. Yes, he and I were always the queer ones.
Why, whatever do you mean?
Oh, strange, different, a little apart from all of you somehow. Not quite right, I think they say about me now.
Oh, Anna, you're imagining that. No one ever said such a thing.
No?
Of course not.
What about Charles?
Nothing. He just left, that's all. I haven't even heard from him in 6 months.
Are you sure it was all his fault, Helen? Perhaps if he'd married someone else.
Oh, you know there was never anyone else for Charles. That's the funny part of it. Of course, he liked other girls. He liked you.
Yes.
Well, you're certainly lucky he didn't marry you. I don't know what happened towards the end. It just went from bad to worse. It got so I hated the very sight of him.
I told you. Everyone had to have someone to hate.
Oh, I didn't really mean that.
Are you sure, Helen? Haven't you ever hated anyone?
Oh, perhaps as a little girl I thought I did.
You hated me, didn't you?
Why, darling, There
were some times when I hated you, too.
Oh, I don't believe it. Children can't really...
Can't they? When an ugly little girl like me sees a pretty little girl like you getting everything she wants all through her life.
Well, not exactly everything.
You could always twist the teachers around your finger. Later it was the same with the boys. And finally, Charles. Just because you were pretty.
Oh, maybe I was a little prettier than you, dear, but you were always the clever one.
Yes. Yes, I was the clever one.
Well, I suppose we really should go to bed. Why, Anna, look at this. I didn't know you used lipstick.
I don't. It's just one a young cousin of mine left here several months ago.
Oh, well, that's funny. Do you know what color it is, Anna?
What color is it, Helen?
It's orange.
No. Helen wasn't very clever. It amused me to watch her trying to think. Putting two and two together. And not being able to because she was afraid of her own conclusions. Because she was essentially a hypocrite, like everyone else. If she hadn't been, it might have saved her life. It was some time in the middle of the night. I don't know exactly what time, because it didn't matter. But Helen was sleeping as soundly as a silly child when I went over to the side of her bed and began to shake. Helen, wake up.
Oh, what is it?
Shh, don't make a sound.
Anna, what's the matter?
He's in the house downstairs.
Who?
I don't know. Whoever it was last night, he's gotten in somehow.
Are you sure?
I heard him. I've been listening for the last 10 minutes.
Oh, Anna, what are we going to do?
We've got to get out of the house before he starts upstairs.
But how can we? He'll hear us. We'll be caught.
No, we'll go down the back stairs and out through the kitchen. We can go through the back lot, over the tracks to Judge Brown's house. It's not far, but we've got to hurry.
Oh, Anna, I'm frightened. What if he hears us?
He won't if we're careful and if we hurry. The door between the kitchen and the front of the house is locked.
Are you sure he isn't in the
He's
kitchen?
in the front, I tell you. I heard him. Now get up, Helen. We've got to go right now.
All right.
Hold my hand.
Yes.
While I unlock the door, the back stairs are just to the right after we get out in the hall.
Oh, Anna.
Shh. Come along. Hold on to my hand and try not to make any noise. Here are the stairs. Just follow me.
Yes, all right.
Watch out. That's the last step.
Yes, I've got it.
We're in the kitchen now. Can you see anything?
No, it's too dark.
Let's stand right there. Right where you are and don't move.
Where are you going?
There's something I want to get before we leave.
Anna, please.
Shh.
What are you doing?
I've got it now. A knife. Here, take my hand again.
All right. A knife?
Shh, this way.
Oh, I don't think I can for a minute.
Oh, come along, Helen. In a little while, it'll all be over. As we hurried down the path, I kept thinking of her there behind me. So frightened now. I had to keep myself from laughing out loud. It was really funny. She'd always been so confident before. At school and later at the parties we used to go to. She'd been the confident one and I'd been frightened. While she slowly poisoned my life. While she quietly and deliberately stole everything I'd ever wanted. Even Charles. But it was different now.
That must be the 2 o'clock local. The other side of town.
Yes.
Which way now?
Straight ahead, through the grove of trees.
Anna, isn't it here somewhere that they found that girl?
Yes. Why?
Oh, Anna, I can't go through there.
Helen, come along. Don't be silly.
Do we have to?
Of course we do.
Anna, what was that?
What?
Didn't you hear it?
No.
I was positive I heard something.
Now who's imagining things, Helen?
Oh, let's hurry.
No. We're going to stop here.
Stop. But why?
Can't you guess? Even now, Helen.
Oh, Anna. Don't.
She didn't make a sound. I think she'd fainted even before I struck. She died without ever realizing why I did it. I made the cross on the forehead with the orange lipstick. It seemed such a silly thing as I was doing it. But of course I had to. And then I dragged the body off the path and started home. At the railroad tracks, I turned south a few yards to where they crossed the river and tossed the knife and the lipstick over the bridge and watched them disappear into the muddy stream below. Not that it was really necessary. No one would ever think of questioning me. They would all, of course, assume that the lipstick killer had struck again. And then suddenly my heart was in my mouth. From the path ahead of me, cutting sharply across the moonlight, was a shadow. The shadow of a man.
Can I help you?
I
didn't mean to frighten you. I just thought you must be in some kind of trouble to be out at... Oh, Anna. Oh, it's Anna Macaulay.
Charles. Oh, Charles, you did frighten me.
Well, if you insist on running around town at 2 a.m. in your night
Oh,
clothes...
Charles. Charles, this is really too much of a coincidence. Why, I didn't know you were anywhere near Boone Center.
Theoretically, I'm not just passing through. Business trip. Missed the 2 a.m. local. So I thought I'd kill the time waiting for the milk train by looking the old burg over again. What's your alibi?
My what? Oh, well, that's what I meant about a coincidence. I was looking for Helen.
For Helen?
No wonder you're surprised, Charles. But it's really very simple. First, there were these, well, what the newspapers have been calling the lipstick murders. I suppose you've heard about it.
I've read something about it.
Well, I suppose I was silly, but I got terribly nervous, living alone in that big house. I asked Helen to stay with me. And then in the middle of the night, she got frightened and said she couldn't stay another minute and rushed out to Judge Brown's house.
How typical of Helen.
Yeah, well, then after I thought about it, I got worried about her and went to look for her. But I guess she must have gotten there all right. I didn't find her anywhere.
You're not alone in that big house now, are you, Anna?
Why, yes, I thought you knew, Charles. My father died.
Oh, I'd forgotten.
Well, silly to be standing here, isn't it? If you've got to wait for a train, why don't you come back to the house with me? And I'll fix you some coffee or something. Wouldn't that be nicer?
Yes, that would be nice. That would be very nice.
I could hardly believe my good luck. Charles, of all people. It was as though he'd come back to me. Almost as though he'd known and come back to me just at the right moment. So there we were, making coffee in the kitchen and talking over old times. Oh, dear, where is that opener for the evaporated milk? I never can find it.
Oh, here. I'll open it with my knife. Just make a couple of holes in it.
My, isn't that a rather dangerous weapon to carry around just to make holes in tin cans?
Oh, it has other uses.
There we are.
Oh. That tastes good.
Charles, I was terribly sorry to hear about you and Helen.
Me and Helen?
That you'd separated, I mean.
Is that what she called it?
Well, she said that you'd left her.
Helen always had a quaint way of putting things.
Didn't you? You don't still love her, do you?
Love her? Didn't she tell you where I'd been?
I know, not exactly.
I'd been in a home, Anna. A rest home, as they call it. It was Helen who put me there.
Put you there?
I'm afraid committed is the word. See, Helen thought I was crazy.
Oh, Charles.
I only got out a couple of weeks ago. I imagine they're still looking for me.
You escaped?
I had to.
Oh, Charles, how dreadful for you.
As a matter of fact, I've been looking for Helen. There was something I wanted to give her.
But couldn't you find her?
No. I thought I had a couple of times. But it wasn't Helen after all.
What was it you wanted to give her, Charles?
This?
Lipstick.
Yes. A frightful color, isn't it? Orange. Are you sure you're not Helen?
I heard the doctors talking a little while ago. They say I won't live through the night. But I don't care. Oh, it's been such a glorious day. The happiest since I can remember. People have been calling on me whom I hadn't seen for years. They say I saved the town. I must have screamed. I don't remember. So they caught poor Charles. And for the first time in my life, I'm a really important person. I wonder when they'll find Helen.
Thank you, Ida Lupino, for a splendid performance on Suspense.
In just a moment, we will again hear from Miss Ida Lupino.
Gee, what a show. I was sweating and it wasn't from the heat either. What a show.
Hey, that's us.
Gee, Dad, a fire.
Hey, out of the way, son. Where's the fire, Mike?
It's on the 28th of May.
Hey, they were out of here in 7 seconds. Almost before they stepped on the starter.
Mike sure wasn't fooling about those Autolite Stay Full batteries, was he, Dad?
No, sir.
Talk about pistol packing action. Switch to Autolite Stay Fulls, and boy, you've got it.
When your spark plug stutter, now don't you try to putter. Switch to Autolite. When your starter's just a grinder, why, it's a battery reminder. Switch to Autolite. Keep your auto right. Just switch to Autolite. Autolite. Switch to Autolite. For spark plug life and action. For a battery whose attraction is ignition satisfaction. Switch to Autolite.
And now, here again is Miss Ida Lupino.
It's always a great pleasure to appear on Suspense. And as a listener, I'm looking forward to some outstanding programs on this new Suspense series with stars like Charles Lawton, Agnes Moorehead, Van Johnson, Madeline Carroll, and Ann Southern. And next week, I'll be tuned in to hear Douglas Fairbanks Jr. in a gripping suspense story entitled Deep into Darkness. I know you'll want to hear it, too, on
Suspense.
Ida Lupino may soon be seen in Darrell F. Zanuck's 20th Century Fox production Roadhouse. Tonight's suspense play was written by Robert L. Richards from an original story by Ray Bradbury. The music was composed by Lucien Moraweck and conducted by Lud Gluskin. The entire production was under the direction of Anton M. Leader. Next Thursday, same time, you will hear Douglas Fairbanks Jr. in Deep into Darkness. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
In just a moment, Autolite presents Suspense, starring Margaret O'Brien.
Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh.
Why, Hap, that's not the way to sing hurrah for Thanksgiving Day.
What are you telling me, Harlow Wilcox? Why, I've
No,
sung that
no,
song.
Hap. This is the way it goes today. Over the river and through the woods, and never mind the snow. Grandpa is happy with his jalopy, his battery's never low. Over the river and through the woods, blow high ye winds, blow low. The car's as snappy as Grandma and Pappy, with an Autolite Stay Full, you know.
But, Harlow,
Why,
that's
you
not...
see, Hap, Autolite Stay Full batteries have changed a lot of things today.
Harlow, isn't anything sacred anymore? It's Thanksgiving Day. Let's listen to Margaret O'Brien on Suspense.
Suspense. Autolite and its 60,000 dealers and service stations bring you radio's outstanding theater of thrills. Starring tonight, Miss Margaret O'Brien in Anton Leader's production of The Screaming Woman. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
I'm Margaret Leary, and I've got to tell you how it happened. It was Thanksgiving Day, and it was nice and sunshiny. Almost like summer, except cooler. Mama was cooking the turkey, and I was watching. And Mama said to me,
"Good heavens, I forgot. Your Aunt Cynthia's made some cranberry relish for us. Run over and get it, Margaret, so her feelings aren't hurt. And hurry, this turkey's done to a turn."
So I ran to Aunt Cynthia's, and on the way back I took a shortcut through Mr. Kelly's lot. It's a big lot, more like the side of a hill that slides down to Monument Creek. It's a swell place to play Indians and cowboys, or explorers are hunting for treasures, because trucks dump all kinds of stuff there. Loads of dirt and junk, and even big things like old cars and big pipes and chunks of concrete. Well, this day, coming back from Aunt Cynthia's, I saw that a lot of new junk and dirt had been dumped there since Saturday. They'd even covered up our swell big concrete pipe that us kids called our fort. Covered it clear up. I was looking around to see where it used to be when, all of a sudden, I stopped and listened. The sound was coming up out of the ground. A woman was buried under the junk and dirt and glass, and she was screaming all wild and horrible for somebody to dig her out. I started to run. I fell down and got up and ran some more. It was an awful, awful long way to our house that day. Mama! Mama!
Margaret?
Mama!
Oh, Margaret, haven't I told you not to slam the door? Is that the relish?
Listen, Mama. There's a screaming woman in the lot.
Wash your hands, Margaret.
She was screaming and screaming and screaming. Mama, listen to me. We've got to dig her out. She's buried under tons and tons of dirt.
I'm sure she can wait till after dinner. Oh, next year I swear I'm going to buy a bigger platter.
Mama, don't you believe me? You've got to believe me.
Margaret, I've got a million things to do. Good gosh, look at you. How'd you get your knees so dirty?
Well, running back from the lot,
Never mind. Scoot and tell your dad we're about to eat. He's in the front room reading his paper.
Yes, Mama. Daddy! Oh, Daddy, I've got to tell you something.
Getting hungry, baby?
Daddy, there's a screaming woman in the lot.
I never knew a woman who didn't. Smell that turkey.
We've got to get picks and shovels and dig her up, like for an Egyptian mummy. Oh, Daddy!
I don't feel much like an archaeologist today, Margaret. I can't think of anything but food. Let's have an expedition next Sunday and dig her up.
But we can't wait that long. Oh, Daddy, she'll die if we don't do it now. I'll give you some money.
Oh, so it's a business proposition. Well, how much do you pay by the hour?
I've got $5 whole. It took me a year to save.
Come here, Puss. You know I'm touched.
Oh, but Daddy,
You want me to play with you, and you're willing to pay me for my time. Why, dear, you're shaking. Calm down.
Oh, Daddy, please.
After our Thanksgiving dinner, I'll come out and listen to your screaming
Oh, but-
woman. How's that?
Oh, no, now, Daddy. Maybe she'll die if you don't come out now. Oh, you've got to come now.
Margaret.
If you believe me, you wouldn't wait. You never believe me. Mama doesn't believe me. Nobody believes me.
Quiet down right this minute. Or I not only won't go with you, but you'll go to your room and stay in without your Thanksgiving dinner. Now, is that clear?
Yes, sir. It's clear. I always liked Thanksgiving, almost next best to Christmas. But that was an awful one. Dinner was a million years long. Everybody moved so slow, like a slow-motion movie. Forks and knives and spoons moved slow, and Dad's cheek muscles moved slow when he chewed. I'll try to make things faster.
Margaret, you heard your mother now. Don't eat so fast.
But, Daddy, the screaming woman, we've got to hurry.
My dear young lady, this is Thanksgiving dinner, an occasion when we do not hurry. No, I intend to eat 4 or 5 helpings of everything until I can't eat any more. And I'm going to make an extra effort and find room for pumpkin pie, a few walnuts, and stuffed dates.
Oh, please, please, Daddy.
Now, if you pester me any more, if you mention her again, this screaming what's-this, I won't go out with you to hear a recital at all. That understood?
Yes, sir. It's understood. I wanted to yell, "Oh, please, rush, get up, run around, come on, hurry." But I had to sit still, while out there in the lot with the sun shining down, all alone with nobody to hear or to help her, was the screaming woman. I could hear in my mind, screaming. Mom and Daddy couldn't hear. They just kept on eating and talking.
Well, now that I can be thankful for a full stomach, I guess we should consider what other things we have to be thankful for,
Well, we're all healthy. Prices are sky high, but we're not in debt. Yet.
Those are mundane things, my dear. I'm thankful for my big daughter. Right, Puss?
Yes, Dad.
And for my loving wife, who is still the most romantic woman I know.
Oh, silly.
I'm thankful I didn't marry somebody else.
You nearly married Dora Lampell. Even gave her a ring.
No, I never meant anything. No one... No. You're the only one who's been the serious competitor since we were all kids.
Oh?
There's only one. One
Who?
other. Helen Nesbit.
Oh.
Yeah, Helen was my first love. When she was about as old as Margaret, I gave her a present one Christmas, and she gave me one. I still have it.
Oh, that paperweight on your desk.
Mm-hmm. Funny how we hang on to things that were important when we were kids.
Daddy.
Just a little longer, Puss. Warm up my coffee, will you, dear?
You know what I'm thankful for, dear? Seriously. That we stayed here in this same town where we grew up. Here you are, dear.
Thank you.
The same friends. Even the same street. It's been a peaceful life. Not very exciting, but...
Daddy!
Margaret finds it pretty exciting.
Yes, you better take her out to the lot before she collapses.
All right, now, where is your screaming woman? Lead me to her.
Over here, where our fort used to be.
Fort?
The big concrete pipe. It's all covered up now.
Kelly's really getting this lot filled in. All right, where's the lady?
Right about here, Daddy. Listen.
Don't hear a thing, except the wind. Better button up your sweater, Puss.
Shh. Listen.
Well, that's the trolley over on Aspen Street.
Hey there! Screaming woman! Hey!
Looks like the Dolans are starting out for a drive. Well, I guess your screaming woman's let you down, Puss.
But she was here, Daddy. Right under here where they dumped all this dirt. I heard her screaming and screaming, like she was underneath the fort. Somebody's dumped tons and tons right on top of our fort.
Yeah, too bad they buried your fort, Margaret. I saw 2 of Kelly's big trucks backed in here last evening. There was a dump truck in here this morning, too.
It isn't because they covered the fort.
It must be your screaming woman doesn't like grown-ups. Only delivers her solo for kids, I guess.
Maybe she can't scream anymore.
Well, I'm going back and take a nap. Let my dinner settle.
Well, aren't you going to help me dig?
Now, listen, my dear. Don't you think this is a sort of a silly game?
But it's not a game.
Now, don't stay too long, dear. Mama probably likes some help with those dishes.
Daddy! Daddy! I know I heard her scream. I know it. Oh, darn, darn, darn! You're there! You're still there! Hey, screaming woman! Oh, why did you scream before? Why didn't you scream so Daddy could hear you? Don't just scream for me. I can't help you all by myself. Daddy! Daddy, where are you?
Upstairs, Margaret. Here I am.
Daddy, she's screaming again. Right after you left, she started to scream. You've got to come back.
Oh, there now. Come here. Let me feel your head.
Please, Dad.
Why, you've got a fever. You're going to lie down, young lady.
We can't leave her down there, Dad. We just
Come
can't.
on along. Come on into your room. That's right.
It's awful, Dad. It's awful for her to be screaming and nobody listening. Nobody
You
caring.
lie down, Post. Lie down now. Come on.
She'll choke where there isn't any more air and she'll die.
Now, you're going to lie down the rest of the afternoon before you make yourself sick.
No, I've got to dig. I've got to dig her up.
All those comic books you read. Now, I forbid you to leave the house. Close your eyes now and take a nap. That's my good girl.
Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to
do? For Suspense, Autolite is bringing you Miss Margaret O'Brien in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
I have a hunch you're going to give me another Autolite Stay Full Battery Thanksgiving song.
No, not me, Hap.
No?
No, sirree. By Cornelius, I'm going to tell a Thanksgiving story. It's a fable.
Couldn't be anything else if you told it.
Now, listen to this, my trigger-tongued trooper. Last year at this time, my car called me out to the garage. Quite a car, too, Hap. Once a year, she overhauls me.
Wow, and on Thanksgiving Day, too.
Harlow, she said, I have an empty feeling, and I'm so confounded thirsty all the time, I think you ought to do something about it. I'd like to end up Thanksgiving Day with that fine, full feeling that lulls you to sleep as soon as the mince pie disappears. Well, how, my pretty, says I, can all this be accomplished? Easy, she chimes. I need to switch to an Autolite Stay Full battery. Why, with an Autolite Stay Full battery, I'll never be thirsty, and if you use me normally, I'll need only 3 drinks a year. And what's more, with the oversized electrical capacity and fiberglass insulation of that Autolite Stay Full battery, I'll have more power, stay lively longer, and save you time, trouble, work, and worry. And Harlow, for a fellow as lazy as you are, think what all this means. Well, when she came up with all those points in my favor, I hurried, I hastened, I hurtled till I was exhausted. And by Christopher, I got an Autolite Stay Full battery and gave it to Clarissa. I call my car Clarissa. Thanksgiving morning. We took a spin, and I could tell she was happier than a penguin with skis.
It sounds like Harlow in Wonderland. Well, now, let's get back to Margaret O'Brien and the Screaming Woman.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Miss Margaret O'Brien as Margaret in The Screaming Woman. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
After a while, I stopped crying. I had to get back to the lot where that woman was screaming, but I was locked in. I tied a sheet to the bed and let it out the window and shinnied down to the ground. Then I ran to the garage and got shovels and ran to the empty lot. The sun was almost down and it was getting cold. I started to dig fast.
Hiya, Maggie.
It was Dippy Smith, who was 10 years old, the same as me. He goes to my school.
What you digging for?
For a screaming woman. She's down in the ground and I'm going to dig her up. You can help me dig, Dippy. There's an extra shovel.
I don't hear nothing. And I don't dig unless I hear a scream.
Then listen.
I don't hear nothing.
Just wait. You will. There. Did you hear it?
Hey, that's okay. Do it again.
Do what again?
Scream. Do it again. Go on. I'll give you this Aggie to teach me to do it. Hot dog, did you get that ventriloquist book for a dime from that magic company? You got one of those tin things in your mouth?
I won't tell unless you help me dig.
Okay, swell. Give me the shovel. Hot dog.
And you got to dig fast, like this, Dippy.
Boy, you'd think she was right under our feet. You're wonderful, Maggie. Say, what's the screaming woman's name? You must have made her up a name.
Oh, sure. Her name is Wilma Schwager, and she's a rich old lady, 160 years old. And she was buried by a crook named Spike. Come on, Dippy, dig.
I'll go home.
Dippy, stop. You can't. There really is a woman buried here.
Well, sure. You said so, Maggie.
Oh, don't you believe me? I wasn't throwing my voice. Come back, Dippy.
Okay, but I'm getting tired of digging.
Now, look, Dippy. I'll go way over here, and then you listen.
Okay.
Listen.
Hey, there really is a woman here.
That's what I told you.
Well, come on, let's dig. How's she breathing, do you think?
I think she's in the fort. Remember?
Sure. That's where she must be. 5 or 6 of us kids could get in it so it's big enough. I sure hope it isn't just a radio or something.
Well, a radio would be nice, too.
Here. What do you kids think you're doing?
Oh, hello, Mr. Kelly.
I'm tired of chasing you out of this lot. If one of you gets hurted, maybe your folks would sue me.
But, Mr. Kelly, there's a woman screaming.
You kids beat it, do you hear?
Yes, sir. But listen, Mr. Kelly, don't you hear her? There.
I don't hear a thing, and neither do you. Now beat it.
Come on, Maggie.
Mr. Kelly, somebody's got to dig her up.
Don't argue with me or I'll phone your folks. This is my property. Do I have to put up a fence? Why should I spend money to keep people off my own property?
Dippy, it's him. He's the one.
Huh?
He murdered Mrs. Kelly. He hit her on the head and stuck her in the fort and dumped loads of dirt on top. But she wasn't dead. She came to. Why, you saw him. He stood right there when she screamed and wouldn't pay any attention.
Hey, that's right. He stood right there and lied to us. What'll we do, Maggie?
There's only one thing to do. We'll phone the police and tell them to come and arrest Mr. Kelly.
Hey, they sure got here fast, Maggie.
Shh! Don't make a sound.
Is Mr. Kelly in the house?
Yes, he went right home from the lot.
Yes, officer.
You, Mr. Kelly?
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Is Mrs. Kelly at home this evening?
Why, sure.
Can I see her, sir?
Why, sure. Hey, Anna. What's up?
We got a call. Oh, good evening, ma'am.
What is it?
Oh,
I'm sorry, folks. We got a call that Mrs. Kelly was buried alive in an empty lot. Sounded like some kid calling, but we had to make sure. We always check, you know.
Why, I can't understand.
It's those blasted kids. If I ever catch them, I'll break their necks.
Maggie, cheese it!
Boy, if Mr. Kelly telephones my dad, I'll get a licking.
What'll we do about the screaming woman?
What the heck with her? I'm not going near that lot again.
Wait, Dippy.
Huh?
I know why he didn't hear the screams. Kelly's sort of deaf. Mama says he's hard of hearing.
He heard us, didn't he? He heard the cop.
He reads people's lips, but he couldn't hear the screaming woman because he couldn't see her. Dippy, come on. We gotta dig some more.
No, sir.
But we've got to.
We're already in a peck of trouble over your darn old ventriloquist voice. I'm not going to get in any more trouble. No, sir.
And he went off and left me alone. I wanted to crawl down under the ground with the screaming woman and die, too. It was dark now, and Dad would be hunting for me. If he found me, I'd get a licking and be put to bed. And then nobody would help the screaming woman at all. There was only one last thing to do. So I did it. To go all over the neighborhood from house to house and find out who's missing.
Why, hello, dear.
Hello, Mrs. Griswold. Is anybody missing from your house? Is your sister from Detroit still here?
Yes, she's sitting right over there by the radio. Don't you see her? Little Margaret Leary wants...
No, I only wanted to see her, Mrs. Griswold. I was just wondering. I just wanted to know if she was here. Hello, Mrs. Pikes. You're looking good. I'm glad to see you're at home, Mrs. Pikes. I'm awful glad. Mr. Hyde, is your wife still here?
Dora, aren't you out pretty late, Margaret?
Yes. Oh, hello, Mrs. Hyde.
What is it, Margaret?
I just wanted to see you, Mrs. Hyde. That's all. The hours were just rolling along, and I rang bells and knocked, and I rang bells. I was about to give up when I came to the Nesbit's house. The house was quiet, like nobody was at home, but I saw a dim, spooky light inside somewhere. So I just kept knocking and knocking. Oh.
What do you want?
Oh, nothing, Mr. Nesbit. I only wanted to see Mrs. Nesbit.
She's not here. She's gone to the store.
At night? Besides, it's closed today, I think.
The drugstore down on Clark Street.
Oh, well, then she ought to be back pretty quick. I'll come in and wait.
Hey, wait a minute.
I'll just sit down here and wait. I sure like this rocking chair. Go right ahead and do whatever you were doing, Mr. Nesbit.
I wasn't doing anything.
Oh, looks like you were packing or something, with all those boxes and trunks around. Going away?
No, Helen's been sorting things out, getting rid of a lot of stuff.
Oh, burning it up in the fireplace.
Yeah, that's right.
Dad always burns our junk out in the alley. Clothes smell awful when they burn.
Look, kid, Helen may have gone on from the store to visit a friend.
Well, if she doesn't come back soon, I'll leave.
Yeah, I'll tell her you were here. What do you want to see her about?
Oh, nothing much. Hey, that's too bad.
What?
I guess you lost the key to that box. You had to break the lock.
No, it was broken already. Yeah, I bet your folks don't know where you are, kid.
No, sir. They think I'm in bed. What friend did Mrs. Nesbit go to visit?
Oh, I don't know what... I mean, hey, look, kid, I ought to tell you, she won't be back tonight.
Oh?
No. She went to the store, like I said, but she was going from there over to Beechwood to visit her mother. On a bus. She'll be gone 2 or 3 days.
Oh, that's a shame.
Why?
Well, Mama was expecting Mrs. Nesbit to come over tomorrow. Maybe to sell.
Hey, you better not tell your mother. You see, it's kind of secret about Helen going away. She doesn't want people to know for a while.
Oh.
You know how to keep a secret, kid?
I guess so.
Hey, I'll give you something for not telling. Hey, I'll give you a reward. Let's see. Hey, here's something for a kid. A doll.
A doll?
Yeah, well, Helen was going to give it to you. I heard her say when she was sorting the stuff. She said, I'll give this to the little Leary girl.
Mrs. Nesbit always calls me Margaret.
Well, sure, that's what she said. Margaret. That's quite a doll. Old-fashioned. It's made of leather. Face is china or something, see?
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Mr. Nesbit.
It's a reward for not saying anything about Helen being gone. Understand? Now, come on. I'll snap on the porch light.
Mr. Nesbit, did you finish your driveway?
What do you mean?
Did you get all the dirt hauled off to make it smooth?
Sure. Now, come on.
I saw your dump truck in the lot this morning and...
What do you mean? Were you in the lot this morning?
No, I was at home. I looked out the window. Please, Mr. Nesbit, let go of my arm.
You've been playing out there today? Answer me.
Oh, don't. That hurts. I wasn't playing. It's no fun now with our fort all covered up and...
The fort? What's that?
Nothing, Mr. Nesbit.
Tell me what you're talking about.
Nothing but that old concrete pipe.
You know something. That's why you came here. You've been snooping around that lot and you found out something. What do you know?
I don't know anything. Let me go, Mr. Nesbit. If you don't let me go, I'll...
Ow!
There!
Come back! Hey, come back, kid. I'll give you something else. I'll give you something else. Come back, kid. Come back.
Mr. Nesbit yelled because I kicked and bit his hand. Then I ran, but I heard him running after me. It was dark and quiet and scary on the streets, and more scary out there in the lot. I ran straight across the place where I heard the screaming, and it was so quiet. And all of a sudden there was a man in the lot, right in front of me.
Stop, Margaret.
Oh.
Margaret?
Oh, Daddy.
Margaret, where have you been? Do you have any idea how your mama's worried? Do you know how late it is?
Daddy, he's after me.
We've been
Mr.
up and
Nesbit.
down alleys and clear down to Clark Street. I was about to call the police.
The screaming woman. It's Mrs. Nesbit down there.
I'm going to give you a good licking.
Mr. Nesbit killed her, and now he wants to kill me.
I've had all of that idiotic talk I can stand.
It's true. You've got to believe
Margaret,
me.
I'm going to lick you right now, right here. I've had enough of... What have you got there? Where did you get that doll?
Why, I gave it to Larry. Kid stopped by the house. I remembered Helen said she wanted to throw it away.
Helen said to throw it away?
He's lying, Dad. He gave it to me so I wouldn't tell about her. It was locked up in a box. He didn't have the key. He broke it open.
She's a high-strung kid, Larry.
All the stuff she was telling me.
He's lying, Dad.
Yes, he is lying. Why are you lying, Charlie?
Lying? Hey, how do you get that, Leary?
Helen never let you have that doll. It was locked up. It was a present I gave her a long time ago. She wouldn't throw it away anymore, and I'd throw away the paperweight she gave me. Why are you lying, Charlie?
I'm not. Don't look at me that way, Leary. As God is my witness,
It's her. Dad, it's the screaming woman.
As God is your witness.
No, Leary, don't! No, no.
Margaret, run to the house. Phone the police and tell them to hurry. Tell them we've got to dig.
Hello? Hi, Dippy. Everything's fine. Everything's worked out keen. The screaming woman isn't screaming anymore. And they've got a lot of people down there digging her up.
Hey, that's swell. Hot dog.
And you know what else, Dippy? They're going to uncover our fort again. Oh, Dippy, wasn't it a keen Thanksgiving?
Thank you, Margaret O'Brien, for a splendid performance. Miss O'Brien will return in just a moment.
Oh, no, that Autolite Stay Full battery fable wasn't bad, coming from a fairly fabulous fibber.
Ah, but you haven't heard all of it, Hap. Why, by Cornelius, Clarissa, that's my car, spoke to me again this morning. Thanks to you, she said, and that Autolite Stay Full battery, this has been the happiest year of my life. Why, even these cruel, cold mornings, I've got that Autolite pep, that Stay Full battery, get up and go. Well, Clarissa, I says to my gas buggy, you're the queen of the May, the lass with the delicate air, and the pride of Wilcox Alley all in one. What do you want now, my Thanksgiving precious? And she says, just to go to sleep out in the garage once again. Why, Harlow, you can even use my Autolite Stay Full battery for a pillow. Happy slumber and good night, everybody.
And remember,
Autolite means batteries.
Stay Full battery.
Autolite means spark plug.
Ignition-engineered resistor spark plug.
Autolite means ignition systems.
The lifeline of your car.
And now here again is Miss Margaret O'Brien.
It's been just wonderful being on Suspense, and I hope you let me come back again sometime.
We will, Margaret. And now let me tell our listeners about next week. Claude Rains and Vincent Price in the famous mystery story, The Hands of Mr. Ottermole. Another gripping study in suspense.
Margaret O'Brien appeared by arrangement with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, producers of the Technicolor picture The Three Musketeers, starring Lana Turner, Gene Kelly, and June Allison. Tonight's suspense play was by Ray Bradbury, adapted for radio by Sylvia Richards, with music composed by Lucien Morawek and conducted by Lud Gluskin. The entire production was under the direction of Anton M. Leader. In the coming weeks, Suspense will present such stars as Rosalind Russell, James Cagney, Ronald Coleman, William Bendix, and many others. Make it a point to listen each Thursday to Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills. And next Thursday, same time, hear Claude Rains and Vincent Price in The Hands of Mr. Ottermole.
This is the Autolite Suspense Show signing off. Good night. Switch to Autolite.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Now,
The Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California presents
Suspense. Tonight, Roma Wines bring you Mr. Peter Lorre as star of Nobody Loves Me, a suspense play produced, edited, and directed for Roma Wines by William Spear.
Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills, is presented for your enjoyment by Roma Wines. That's R-O-M-A, Roma Wines. Those excellent California wines that can add so much pleasantness to the way you live, to your happiness in entertaining guests, to your enjoyment of everyday meals. Yes, right now a glassful would be very pleasant as Roma Wines bring you Peter Lorre in a remarkable tale of suspense.
Hello. Are you guys in charge of this precinct?
Well, hello, Bright Eyes.
Who's in charge here?
Just a minute. How did you get in?
I walked in. Who's the top man here?
This is the squad room, son. If you have a complaint, give it to the desk sergeant.
No, I don't want to bother him. He's sleeping.
Jenkins sleeping? Wait till I tell...
You better sit down.
Hey, Costello, he's got a gun.
Yeah, I got a gun. Sit down.
Hey, son, you must be crazy.
Maybe. But I think I know what I'm doing.
Well, you can't hold up a police station, mister.
No?
There's no dough here.
No, look, son, look.
Keep your hands up.
I didn't move.
Hey, you. Shove that chair over for me.
Yeah. Okay, mister.
Yeah, I have a lot to talk about, and I want to be comfortable. I've come to tell you cops a story.
Look, mister, this isn't funny.
Just tell you a story and give you a present. How's that?
Oh, what do you mean, a present?
Why, I'm a regular Santa Claus. Going to give you $10,000.
Now look.
There is $10,000 reward for the kidnapper of Peggy Stewart, am I right?
You
Where is she? Where's the girl?
You forget this gun. You also forget I said I was going to tell you a story first. Sit down, Captain.
You mean you're confessing?
Yeah. Story of my life. You get plenty of thrills. You know why?
Oh, look, son, look.
Plenty of thrills. 'Cause my name is Reese.
Joe Reese. Then you killed her. You killed
so
her.
You have heard about me. Yes. Killer Reese. Killer Reese, Captain. Then you admit I got a story. I'm going to tell it in my own way. First things first, last things last. And Peggy Stewart comes last.
Look, just tell us, did you kill her, Joe?
I start at the beginning. The beginning when I was born, and don't interrupt.
Okay, we won't interrupt.
'Cause, you see, I think a lot about when I was born. Maybe somebody loved me then. Maybe when I sucked in my first breath of air and let out a yell. Maybe my mother loved me. Maybe she wished I was dead. She didn't live long enough for me to find out. But after she died, it was like I was just shoved clean out of the world. Shoved off to an aunt and an uncle who had the meanest, grimiest, stinkingest little souls even you fellows could hope to meet. Yeah, Aunt Ella and Uncle Walter. Oh, they were a pair. Why, they even looked alike. Faces like rotting cabbages, and their mean little mouths yapping away in the middle of them. Those two would have eaten the heart out of a saint. But I was so little when I went there, I didn't even know what I was missing. Until one day, when I was about 9, I found a kitten. A dirty, sick little kitten.
Joe Reese, what you got there?
Just a little cat.
How do you speak to me?
I mean, ma'am.
We found it down the alley, Mother, back of the fish store.
You get it out of here, Joe. You get it out quick.
I told you, Joe.
Please, ma'am,
You hear me?
It won't eat much. Please.
You hear me? You get it out of here. Dirty thing. And if I see it again, Uncle Walt will beat the stuffing out of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Ought to kill it. Would, too, but it'd turn my stomach. Now get both of you.
Yes, Mother. What you gonna do with it, Joe?
I don't know. Nothing.
We could have some fun, I bet. Tie something to its tail.
No. I don't want to.
Might as well. We could have some fun.
No, I said. Say. Feel.
Yeah? What about it?
It's buzzing inside. Like machinery.
Oh, that's purring.
Purring?
Sure. Cats do that when they're glad.
It's glad? About what?
Bet it thinks you're gonna feed it.
Oh, yes. What do cats eat, Cousin Alex?
You ain't gonna keep it.
Sure I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it somewhere she don't know.
You're crazy.
I'm not. I'm gonna keep it. It likes me. That's why.
Likes you? A cat?
Then why is it buzzing? Purring? Sure it likes me.
Oh, it doesn't. It's hungry. I'll stop it purring. Look.
What you doing, Alex?
Watch when I twist its tail.
No, don't. Hey, now look what you done.
See? Now it ain't purring. Joe! Joe, what are you doing?
It clawed me. It clawed me, and now it's scared. It clawed me. It's scared now.
You ever feel a kitten? What it's really like? A skinny little kitten? Why, it's nothing but fur. Soft and a head. And its backbone is like a thin string of beads. Curled just so. When it's scared, its eyes stare. All one color. And its neck is thin. Thinner than a match. Like a string of beads. Just nothing between your fingers. Just nothing.
For Suspense, Roma Wines are bringing you as star Mr. Peter Lorre in Nobody Loves Me by Herbert Clyde Lewis and Sylvia Richards. Roma Wines' presentation tonight in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Between the acts of Suspense, this is Truman Bradley for Roma Wines. This holiday weekend, millions of Americans will return to the traditional way of observing Labor Day by having friends in for dinner. That's why Elsa Maxwell makes the most appropriate suggestion. She says, we have good reason to celebrate Labor Day this year. So make your holiday entertaining really festive by enjoying good Roma wine. At dinner, serve Roma California Burgundy Cool. This splendid wine, so delightful, delicious, distinguished, lends charm and flavor magic to any meal. Yes, as Elsa Maxwell says, you'll enjoy the delicate piquancy and fruity, robust taste of Roma Burgundy. Only Roma gives you the goodness of luscious grapes from California's choicest vineyards, gathered at peak of flavor, gently pressed, then unhurriedly, guided to flavor perfection by Roma's ancient winemaking skill. And finally, bottled right at the winery. Roma wines are always unvaryingly good, yet cost only pennies a glass. Remember, because of uniformly fine quality at reasonable cost, more Americans enjoy Roma than any other wine. R-O-M-A, Roma Wines.
And now Roma Wines bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Peter Lorre in Nobody Loves Me, a narrative well calculated to keep you in suspense.
It never turned my stomach. It's always easy. Very easy.
Yes, but Joe, where did you leave the girl, Peggy?
Didn't I tell you not to interrupt? I am telling you what I have to tell. Cats first and girls last. I I sat in the backyard holding the dead kitten, and it was soft for a long time. Next day, it was stiff and hard on its fur. Funny, a kid 9 years old even knew about killing, but I knew. 'Cause when I was more than 4, I saw Uncle Walter kill a chicken. I saw his mean, stringy shoulders jump when he brought the axe down. You know, that's how I knew, because watching Uncle Walter, I could tell he liked to kill. Liked it way down inside of him. And I hated him. So whenever I killed anything or anybody, after that I was killing Uncle Walter and everybody like him. I hated him. I hated him till he died.
Joe, come here. Your poor Uncle Walt is passing on, and I want you to see him before he goes. Joe.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't say a word unless he speaks to you.
I won't.
Go stand on the other side of the bed. Oh, listen to the blessed man fighting for his life. Just listen to him.
Yes, I listened. Oh, did I listen? And I only wished he knew he was dying. I wanted to tell him. I wanted to say, "You are dying, Uncle Walter, and I'm wishing you dead." That's why I'm strangling the wind out of your turkey neck. I'm burying a knife in your filthy heart. I am doing it. Me, Joe.
Oh, look at him. I think he's going to speak.
Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, he's dead. He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, that blessed saintly man. Joe, you'll never know how much he did for you. You'll never be able to thank him. He's in heaven now.
Yeah, I bet.
Don't you understand, Joe? Your poor Uncle Walt is dead.
Sure, I understand.
Then can't you say something?
Sure. Uncle Walter is dead. 15 years. Too late for me. One day after that, I mashed a toad under a rock. And there was a white dog I caught in a fence, in a corner, and threw stones at it, dozens of stones. Each day I killed one thing, and some things died quick, and some died slow. But I always felt the same. I felt good. I found there was room in the world for a bright young fellow like me. There was work to spare for a man who didn't mind killing. $100 a job I could get, sometimes more. Hey, pick up that pencil, fatty. Yeah, you, Sergeant. I'll give you a list. Yeah. Well, there was the Bresco brothers. All 3 of them. A guy named Lyons who was 2-timing somebody's wife. Oh, and that chorus babe, Daisy Mae Marks.
Yeah.
She got her fingers in a wrong pie.
Yeah.
Izzy Turnbull, the weasel. An old codger named Haskett. We called him the
Yeah, that's enough of them, Joe. Now, please, where'd you leave the girl?
I'll get her around to her.
Where'd you kill her, Joe?
I am telling this. It's my story.
Yeah, sure, Joe, sure.
Because it all happened different with Peggy Stewart. See, I wasn't supposed to kill her. The boy sent me around to case the Stewart house for a kidnapping. It was all I was supposed to do, find out who was in the house and when the girl was alone. It was a big job. Why, with her father owning half the state and holding a mortgage on the rest, we expected it to pay off plenty.
Yes, sir?
I'm looking for work.
There's nothing here.
Oh, I thought maybe raking the yard, or I can drive.
No, there isn't anything.
Oh, is there anyone else here I could ask?
Horace?
Yes.
Horace, who are you talking to?
It's a young fellow, Miss Peggy, looking for work.
Oh. What kind of work?
Oh, anything, ma'am. Anything at all. You see, I'm going to college, and I just want some work for the summer, and I have a bad back, so I can't do anything heavy.
Oh, I see. Well, maybe we have something. I'll ask my father.
Miss Peggy!
Father isn't home right now, but if you want to wait...
Oh, sure, I'll wait.
You can come inside, Mr.
Sanders. Joe Sanders.
Well, come in, Joe. Horace was about to give me my lunch. Maybe you'd like to eat with me.
So for more than an hour, I was on the inside, looking out, just for once. It did things to me. That room, all sunshiny where we ate, blue dishes, the food cooked in little dabs, and so good. I was just boiling with hate. I couldn't look at her, at the girl, or talk. She didn't seem to notice what was happening to me. And that's what really got me. She didn't once look scared. Hey, you ever see Miss Peggy? She's little, all curved and little and bright and soft. Even her voice is soft. I'd never known anybody like her except people in books I read in a modern library, you know. I couldn't take it. I want to make her like the other girls I'd known. Make her get that look in her eyes.
You're not eating, Joe.
Huh? Oh, I've been thinking.
Oh?
Aren't you scared?
Scared?
Being alone like this with a fellow you don't even know?
Scared of you?
Lots of girls are.
Why? Are you dangerous?
I don't know. Lots of girls think I am. There must be something in it.
You mean you're a wolf?
No, I don't mean it that way.
Well, if you are, I think you're a nice wolf. The nicest I know.
It's not what I mean. Anyway, you just don't know me.
It's funny. I feel like I do. I feel I've known you for a long time. What's the matter, Joe?
Nothing. Nothing is the matter. Guess I better be going.
But aren't you going to wait for Father? He'll be here pretty soon.
No, I guess I better not wait.
But you said you...
You see, I just remembered I got to be someplace at 2 o'clock.
Oh. Well, if you come back tomorrow,
That's it. Yes, I'll come back tomorrow.
Maybe that'll be even better. I can talk to Father tonight about you. Then I'm sure he'll give you a job.
Sure, you do that. That'll be swell.
But you will come back. Promise?
Oh, sure. I'll come back. I couldn't figure it out. How a girl like her could be with me and not be scared. And after I practically warned her, too, you can see how I tried to warn her, but she just looked at me, at my eyes. My eyes! And hers stayed just the same. Blue and soft, like she was looking at anyone. Hey, there is killing in my eyes. Lots of killing. Or anyone can see that. But then it hit me. I had to make her scared. I had to get her to look at me in that beautiful, naked way, from back deep in her head. Her blue eyes, all glazed, all over, all one color. Well, I got my car out and drove back to her house. It was night already, and there were lights on and windows were open, and this time I went right to the front door.
I'll go, Father. What, Joe?
Hello, Miss Peggy.
Well, did you come to see Father tonight? I haven't talked to him yet.
No, I came to see you.
Well, that's nice, Joe.
I came to get you.
Get me?
Sure, don't you remember? I came back like you said. Going to take you away.
Like
Yeah.
I said.
Yeah, see? Now you're getting that look. Now you're beginning to look at me the right way.
Don't, Joe. You're hurting me.
No, I'm not hurting you, Peggy. Not much yet. Just enough so you'll look up at me like something in a trap. It won't hurt much more when I kill you.
When you... Joe, please.
That's what I said, when I kill you.
Oh, no.
It won't. I dumped her in the front seat, and after I got the car in high, she didn't move anymore. She sat there with her big eyes staring at the road. I didn't talk anymore. I thought fast, and I drove fast. I thought how it was going to be, killing her. And I was still thinking when we got to the hideout. Huh? Where it is? Oh, it's up in the mountains, and I like it there. It's nothing but a shed, but someone had a house there once, and there are still lilac bushes and roses, lots of roses. When I lifted her out of the car to carry her into the shed, I could smell the lilacs, and there was just enough moon to see her face.
You don't have to carry me. I can walk.
Just the same, I carry you. That's part of the fun for me. You don't want to spoil my fun.
Where are we?
What difference does it make?
No difference.
Then don't ask so many questions. You won't see much of it anyway. Okay. Inside. Walk straight ahead and stand still.
It's dark.
I got a candle. There. Now get over there and sit down.
On the floor?
Yes, on the floor. What do you want? All the comforts of home? Of your beautiful, clean, bright, wonderful home? Well, why don't you tell me what you want?
Joe, what's the matter? What did I do to you?
Nothing. You did nothing to me.
Then why are you... Why, Joe?
Go on, say it. Why am I going to kill you?
Yes.
It's a very foolish question. I got to kill you.
But why?
I got to talk to you, watch your eyes, and tell you a lot of things. I got to hold you.
Please, Joe.
I got to know how you feel before you die. Hold you like this. Do you love me, Peggy? Do you?
Love you?
Sure. That's what I asked.
Of course not. Of course I don't love you.
You see? Nobody loves me. Nobody ever loved me. Maybe a cat once. Everyone hates me, Peggy.
But I don't hate you either.
See, that's funny. I just thought of something. You know what?
Joe, how can you...
No, this is important. Listen, it's this way. I used to live here in a shack weeks sometimes, and I'd read books. Oh, good books. Modern library. Do you know about them?
Yes, I know.
Well, you can get any book, and it's only $1. It's less than $1 the best, see?
Yes?
So I read something by a man who is called Oscar Wilde. And he says, each man kills the thing he loves. It's in a modern library. Each man kills the thing he loves. Maybe that's what I am doing.
No, Joe. You don't love me.
You don't get it. Like I said, nobody loves me, but I get love anyway. I get something like love, because when I start to kill you, Peggy, there won't be anyone else in the world for you but me. No one else will matter. And then your eyes, they'll get shiny. Oh, so shiny. And they'll blaze, and the blue will spread out. That's why I'm going to kill you, Peggy. Oh, it'll be so easy. There won't be anything in them but me. All I got to do is take your neck in my hands like this. Hey, Peggy, I'm going to kill you. You heard me say it. I'm going to kill you now. Why don't your eyes...
Poor Joe.
What? What did you say?
You've been hurt. You've been terribly hurt. Poor Joe. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that's it.
But, where did you leave the body, Joe?
What are you talking about?
After you killed her.
Who said I killed her?
Why, you said that you...
Listen, you bonehead. That's what it's all about. That's why I came in here, to give myself up. See, nobody ever loved me except that cat, and when he got scared, it clawed me, and I had to kill it. But Miss Peggy, she wasn't scared.
I don't get it.
Miss Peggy looked at me and into me and through me, and she knew what I was. Rotten. But she said, poor Joe. To me, Joe Reese. I figured that was as close as I'd ever get to love. Well, I figured it was enough. Go ahead, answer it, Sergeant. Guess that's her father saying she's home. And then you can lock me up, Captain. I need sleep. I'm dead for sleep.
Roma Wines have brought you Peter Lorre, a star of Nobody Loves Me. Tonight's study in Suspense.
This is Truman Bradley for Roma Wines, the sponsor of Suspense. Visiting friends in the family car is once again a popular American custom. And as Elsa Maxwell said just last week, be prepared when people drop in unexpectedly. A smart way to entertain, a sure way to cool off and delight your guests, is to serve refreshing Roma wine and soda, a frosty, cold, iced drink that really quenches thirst. Yes, and Roma wine and soda, made with distinguished Roma California Burgundy or Sauterne, is quick and easy to make. Just half-fill tall glasses with good Roma Burgundy or Sauterne. Add ice cubes, sparkling water, and a bit of sugar. And for a decorative touch, garnish with cherries or fruit. Here's another delightfully different taste treat. Try Roma Sweet Vermouth, well chilled. A delicious aperitif. Zestful, full-flavored Roma Vermouth is blended and developed with all the traditional winemaking skill of Roma wineries. Is made and bottled in the heart of California's famous vineyards, yet surprisingly low-priced. Try Roma Vermouth soon, won't you?
This is Peter Lorre. I want to remind you to be sure not to miss next Thursday's Suspense show. It will be a repeat performance by popular demand. Sorry, wrong number. That's the famous radio play about the woman on the telephone, in which Miss Agnes Moorehead gives such an overwhelming performance.
Peter Lorre appeared through the courtesy of Warner Brothers and will soon be seen in their production, Three Strangers.
A word from our government. Despite the lifting of some restrictions, travel is still tight in many parts of the country and over many railroads used by the armed forces. Play safe by staying off crowded trains during the coming Labor Day holiday.
Next Thursday, you will hear Agnes Moorehead as star of Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills.
Presented by Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Suspense. Tonight, Mr. Dane Clark as star of Spoils for Victor, a suspense play produced, edited, and directed by William Spear. Suspense.
Can he talk, Doc?
I wouldn't advise it, but...
Maybe.
What you ought to ask is, will he talk?
Oh, I thought you were asleep.
Hi, Harry.
Remember me, do you?
You had me down to the DA's office enough times, so I ought to. I didn't talk those times either, remember?
You ought to save your strength as much as you can, Mr. Rediger.
Doc here thinks I'm going to die.
Are you?
I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to talk either.
There's some questions we got to have the answers to. If we don't get them from you, Vic, we're going to have to get them from somebody else.
Oh. What kind of questions?
About those 2 slugs you got in your ribs, among other things.
They're not in there anymore, at least that's what the doc tells me.
All right, Vic, I'm sorry.
Wait a minute, Harry.
Yeah?
Listen. I don't know how she feels about this. But if I talk, you gotta leave her out. Altogether out. Complete. See?
That could be, Vic.
You've always been a pretty right guy, Harry. Is that on the level?
On the level, Vic.
All right. Maybe you can sell it to pictures. Alan Ladd. You could call it The Gangster and the Lady. You know the mob. Bonnie Bernard, Pinky Roberts, and the rest. As far as they're concerned, it doesn't matter much now what I tell you, I guess. We were never big operators, nothing really big time, but we always had plenty of money in our pocket most of the time. But this time I'm talking about, the dive had been pretty long. My pants were getting shiny in the seat, my shoes were getting holes from walking instead of riding, and even Barney was getting a little rusty looking. And this one day, he's sitting around the office with Pinky when I come in, and his chin is down around his belt buckle someplace.
Hi, Vic.
Hi, cutie.
Hi there, what's new?
I hear there's a depression on. Know anything about it?
Ah, forget it, there's no money in it. Hey, they cut the phone off yet?
He thinks he's kidding.
Who you want to phone? A home relief?
A dame, bet you 3-1.
That one what?
What do you care? You ain't got it.
Dames. Boy, I ain't never seen nothing like this guy with dames. They buzz around him like he was John D. Rockefeller.
There you go, always looking at the seamy side. Some dames like you for what you are, not what you got.
Sure, I know the kind. Your mother and your grandmother.
Hello, is Madeline there? Yeah, I guess so. Victor Rudiger. Who's calling, some guy said. She's probably married.
So what? She give you the phone number, didn't she?
Hello, Madeline. Yeah, remember? Say, who's the guy who answered the phone? Oh, so you got a sense of humor, too, huh? The butler, she said. I just called up to say hello. I don't like to let these things get cold, you know. That's right. What are you doing with yourself? Well, now, for instance. I see. Hey, sure I would. Where do you live? Wait till I write it down. Wait. Okay, I'll do that. Goodbye now. Hey, where's a place called Woodford Way?
Woodford Way?
Yeah, you ever hear of it?
Yeah, it's in Bel Air, Vic.
Bel Air?
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty big stuff, ain't it?
Yeah, plenty.
Say, you don't suppose she does have a butler, do you?
Sure, there's a butler, all right. And she's the maid.
What's she like, Vic? How'd you meet her?
Well, I'm just walking along Vine Street, rubbing my last 2 nickels together. She comes out of a joint with her arms full of bundles. She bangs into me. She goes one way, the bundles go the other. I pick her up. So one thing leads to another. I buy her a cup of coffee, and I got her phone number before she decides to have another one. I scram, that's all. Nothing special, but she looks like she wouldn't try to promote you for much more than a ticket to the movies, and that's the best offer I had all week, so I gave her a ring. Come up and see me, she said. So I figure, what can I lose, right?
Right.
What's her name? Madeline what?
Well, she didn't tell me, but the guy on the phone, wherever he was, he said it was, Rawlins, Rawley, something like that. So what?
You don't read the papers much, do you, Vic?
I guess I know where the horses are running as well as the next guy. Why?
Is that her? That dame in the picture, is that her?
Yeah.
You see what it says?
Madeline Rawlins opened up Bel Air home. Wealthy sugar heiress whose personal fortune makes her one of the world's richest girls. Holy smokes!
You ought to keep up on those things.
That's her, all right. That's her.
Of all the dumb luck, boy, you got it.
Yeah. Hey, I might be able to shake a little of that sugar out of there at that, huh?
That's the trouble with you, Vic. You think too small.
What do you mean?
Sure, what you want to do is marry the dame.
Well, what's so funny about that? Maybe I've been underestimating your talents, Vic.
All right, funny man, what?
Funnier things have happened, Vic.
Are you kidding?
No.
Ah, Bonnie, be yourself. So maybe the dame does go for me for a couple of weeks. All right, a couple of months. Because I'm
different from the guy she's been going around with. But take a guy like me serious? Nuts.
Maybe we could do something about that so you wouldn't be so different.
So what? So what if I even if I did marry the dame? Do you think I could stick up with a setup like that? I'd be out on my ear in 6 months.
A lot could happen in 6 months, Vic.
Nothing that I couldn't make happen in 6 weeks and without any marrying.
Oh, yes, it could, Vic.
What?
Something could happen to her.
Like what?
Like an accident. Accidents happen all the time. And they got community property laws in this state.
Oh?
See?
Nothing doing.
Okay. You're going out to see her, though, ain't you?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. You might need it.
Thanks, bro. 50... What's that for?
I just want you to make a good impression on the girl, that's all.
Thanks.
And think about it, Vic.
I did all right. I guess it's all I did think about the whole of that first afternoon I was out there to see her. I didn't see her again for over 2 weeks, because that night we decided. Barney put up nearly all the cash he had left. He bought me a car, a suite of rooms at the Ambassador, clothes.
That's one of our very nicest numbers, Mr. Ruddigan. It looks just stunning on you. $185.
Leave us see something that ain't quite
Well,
so...
shut up. We'll take it.
Splendid. How about shirts, ties,
I went around places. We hired a publicity agent. I was supposed to be a wealthy young oil man. We even hired a guy to try to teach me to talk better.
All right, Mr. Rudiger. Repeat after me, please.
The house of Murphy features turtle soup and oyster stew.
No, Mr. Rudiger. You have it just backwards.
Yeah?
Turtle soup and oyster stew.
Turtle soup and oyster stew.
Again, please.
The house of Murphy features...
No.
After 2 weeks, I looked a little better. Enough to get by in small doses anyway. And I began to go out and see her again. And after 2 months, I wouldn't have known myself because I was standing in a striped pants and a cutaway coat in church. And she was standing there beside me. And the minister was standing in front of both of us.
Do you, Victor, take this woman to be your lawful wedded wife? To have and to hold, to love and to cherish from this day forth? For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness, in health, until death do you part?
I do.
Do you, Madeline, take this man to be your lawful wedded husband?
And all the time, all I could think of was that it was funny. And kind of tough, too, when you stop to figure how a woman is supposed to feel at a time like this. That when she spoke those 2 little words, she'd be signing her own death warrant.
I do.
In 6 months, Barney and Pinky and me were going to be rich. And she was going to be dead. I didn't have any feelings about it at first. Inside of me, I was feeling like an old stray dog that just found a swell home. I was tired. I hadn't known how terribly sick and tired the years of snarling and snapping for every bone had made me. And so at first, I just stretched my paws out to the fire. I lay around in the sun and enjoyed myself. I didn't even mind Madeline. Then after I got over feeling tired, something else began inside. Something began eating me. Just a little thing at first, but it got bigger. I didn't know what it was, except I knew it wasn't my conscience. I hadn't had one of those since I was 10 years old. But for a while I thought maybe I was just missing the old gang, the old ways. But that didn't fit either. And then one day, we'd been married about 4 months then, and we were going out for dinner. I was upstairs getting ready, and I passed by her dressing room, and she was in there with a maid fixing her hair.
Well, there you are. You better hurry if you expect to take me out anywhere.
Yeah, I will. Say, that's a new hairdo, isn't it?
It will be. You like it?
Yeah, it looks kind of cute.
Hand me the dryer now, will you, Marie?
Yes, madame.
What's that?
An electric hair dryer. You've seen me use it before.
I don't remember.
Don't bother, Marie. I'll plug it in. You can go now.
Yes, madame.
Hey, wait a minute. You ought to be careful handling those electric gimmicks when your hands are wet that way. You can get...
silly. I've been doing this.
Madeline! Madeline! Get a doctor, Marie. Get a doctor!
Oh, yes, monsieur.
Then I was down on the floor beside her, remembering from somewhere that with people who had an electric shock. She gave them artificial respiration. I pressed my hands against her ribs, and I was talking to her without hardly knowing myself what I was saying. Madeline, baby. Come on, baby, come on, snap out of it. You're going to be all right, baby. You gotta be. Oh, please, baby, please.
Hello,
Please,
Vic.
please.
What happened?
Oh, Madeline.
Oh, I remember.
Are you all right?
Why, Vic, you're crying.
Me? You're crazy. Oh, baby. So there it was. So now I knew. Because if I just stood there, she'd have died. But I couldn't stand there. Not for all the money in the treasury could I have stood there. Because I was in love with her. I tried to keep my mind on all that money and what I could do with it. I tried to tell myself that no dame was worth that much to me or to any other guy. And all the time I was going nuts. I wasn't fit to be living with wild animals, to say nothing of a girl like Madeline.
Vic, have you decided about going up to Arrowhead this next weekend?
What? Huh?
Vic, please put down the paper and listen to me. Where are you going?
Business. I got a little deal.
Oh, it must be quite a deal, Vic, to make you feel the way you have been lately.
It is, Madeline. Quite a deal.
Hiya, Playboy. How'd it coming?
Hi, Bonnie. Hiya, Pinky.
Hi, kid. Hey, you're looking great. Not that you hadn't ought to be.
Yeah, we missed you, Vic. But we've been reading all about you in the society columns.
Yeah, you've been living up there on the fat of the land for quite a while.
Yeah. Putting there 6 months, Vic.
That's right.
So, we've been sort of expecting you.
That's what I figured. That's why I come.
And I hope you're ready to talk business, Vic, because we are.
That's why I'm here.
Okay. So we start talking.
Listen, Bonnie, look, wait a minute. Suppose I figured out a better way.
A better way to what?
A better way to get dough out of this setup.
How much dough?
Maybe $1 million.
$1 million? Are you kidding?
What's the matter with $1 million?
Nothing. Only my way, we get about 10 times that much, and that's what we're in this for, and that's what we're going to get, see?
I might even be able to get more than $1 million in time.
You're not trying to tell me you're getting soft, are you, Vic?
I don't like murder, that's all.
And you wouldn't try to tell me you're falling for the dame, would you?
Well, what if I did?
Because I wouldn't believe you. I've known you for a long time, Vic, and I know you ain't that kind of a guy. No, I wouldn't figure it that way, Vic.
No.
I'd figured that maybe you were getting away with it up there a lot better than you expected, and you didn't see no reason for not hanging on to the rest of the dough. All by yourself.
Oh, no. I don't like murder, Bonnie.
Maybe you don't. I can see how maybe you wouldn't. But I put my dough into this. I put my brains into it. It's the biggest thing that anybody's ever pulled. $10 million. And I ain't taking any less. It's my way or else. Well, what about it?
Okay.
It's better.
Got it all figured out?
For the accident? Sure, a burglary. Pinky here breaks in. You and her hear the noise, you go down and find Pinky at the wall safe. You got one, haven't you?
Yeah, in the library.
So you catch Pinky and you shoot. Only you hit her.
I do. Why not Pinky?
No. If it's an outside job, they'll keep looking for the guy, and that might find him. And if you do it, it's an accident, open and shut. No more trouble. You like it?
Sure, it's great.
You got a gun, haven't you? Registered to you?
Yeah, up at the house.
Use that. Want to set a time?
Sooner the better. Friday night?
Friday night. Okay, Pinky?
Sure, anytime.
Check with me Thursday, okay?
Okay.
And Vic?
Yeah?
When you shoot, don't miss.
Hello?
Hello, Helen.
Yeah?
This is Vic. Victor Rudiger.
Vic! Why, you old so-and-so. I never thought I'd ever hear from you again.
Look, Helen, I want you to help me.
Why, sure. What is it?
I wouldn't ask you, Helen, but I'm on a spot.
Yeah, I was on a spot once, too, remember? What do you want?
You're a good kid, Helen. Now listen. I can't tell you over the phone, and don't talk to anybody. Not to anybody until I tell you. But what are you doing Friday night?
Whatever you say.
Okay, I'll be in touch with you. Remember, Friday night.
Yes.
Hello, Madeline.
Well, Vic.
Look, hon, look. I think Arrowhead this weekend would be a great idea. What do you say?
Well, Vic, that's wonderful. Well, I'll start getting things ready right away. When were you thinking of leaving?
What about first thing Friday morning?
Well, Vic, fine. Well, that's wonderful, darling. Friday morning.
It's about 90 miles to Arrowhead, and I usually make it in 2 hours easy the way I drive. But this time, I guess my mind was on almost everything except my driving.
You made up your mind pretty suddenly, didn't you, darling?
About what? Oh,
About coming up here.
I don't know.
Vic, please, not so fast on these turns.
Fast. It was too slow a while back.
Well, a while back it was too slow. You were crawling. Why'd you tell the servants to go away for the weekend?
Away? I didn't tell them to go away.
Well, the way you said it, it meant that.
Well, we were going to be away. I figured they might like a little vacation, too.
Oh, I see. Vic, what is it?
What's what?
What's the matter?
Nothing the matter, Madeline. It's just business. Business, that's all.
Victor, I don't believe you.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't believe it's business. I believe it's something else.
Well, what else could it be?
I believe it's something about you and me.
Oh, it isn't. It isn't, Madeline. It isn't. It's a deal, that's all. And it'll all be over by a few days.
Will it?
Of course it will.
Vic, I love you. I could never fool myself about that. I'd do something awful if anything ever came between you and me. Anything or anyone.
I know, Madeline.
You don't want to talk about it, do you?
I can't, Madeline.
All right. Remember, anything or anyone.
We got up to the cabin around noon, and I helped her unpack, and we changed, and I moped around a couple of hours stalling. And then I knew I couldn't stall much longer, and I'd have to come out with it.
Vic, I thought we were going to go riding after we had...
Madeline.
What?
Madeline, I just thought of something terrible.
What? What is it, Vic?
I got an appointment to see a guy tonight in town.
Oh.
Oh, I don't see how I could have forgotten it, but it's terribly important. I'll just have to go.
Yes, I suppose you will.
But I'll be back first thing in the morning. I'll have to take the car, but they'll loan you a station wagon at the hotel if you're going to be going anywhere.
Yes, yeah. Will you be staying at the house?
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, Madeline, don't look at me that way. Please, you understand how it is, don't you?
Yes, Vic, I think I do.
I drove on down feeling like the world's worst heel and scared and excited, too. I called Helen and told her how to get out there and where to leave her car and how to get in without anyone seeing her in case they were already watching a joint. It was good and dark, about 8 o'clock when I let her in.
Am I on time?
Sure, swell.
Boy, what a dump.
Yeah, it's quite a place, isn't it?
It's awful empty, though. I had an idea it was kind of a party or something.
It is, kind of. The people I'm expecting will be along later now. Come on up this way.
Gee, knew you'd married into the gravy, Vic, but I didn't know it was anything like this.
You coming here?
Now, what's this?
Bedroom, dressing room.
So this is what rich people call a bedroom. Look at the mirrors.
Yeah, look, Helen, can you put your hair up over your head? Huh? You know, that sort of crown business on top?
Well, like this? Sure.
Yeah.
Is that part of the act?
Yeah, that's it. And while you're at it, put on this nightgown, will you? And the dressing gown, too. And there ought to be some slippers in there that will fit you.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Helen. It's nothing like that. I'll wait outside.
Vic, it is one of those divorce things, is it?
No, like I said, it's a sort of a gag.
Okay. You're the doctor. And what's that?
Phone.
Aren't you going to answer it?
Probably isn't important.
Oh, what do you suppose it could be?
I don't know.
Vic, it might be your wife.
Yeah, it might be.
Well, for heaven's sakes, why don't you answer
I
it?
can't answer it.
Oh, all right. Oh, gee, these things of your wife's a darling. How do I look, huh?
You look just about right. I hated the part about Helen, but I knew I didn't stand a chance in the world of getting Barney inside unless he thought he was seeing Madeline. He'd never seen her except from a distance, and that lousy newspaper picture. And what with the hairdo and all, Helen looked pretty good. And after a while, I went around the house. I put off all the lights, and after that, we had to sit in the dark. I didn't even dare talk to Helen anymore. pretty soon she just went to sleep. And I waited. I heard the clock in the downstairs hall strike 4. And then right on the dot, I heard what I've been waiting for. Helen, wake up.
What time is it?
Come on, the people are here.
Yeah, all right. Aren't you going to put on the lights?
When we get to the library, now you stay right behind me, and as quiet as you can, and I'll shine the flashlight so you can see.
I can see.
And when I go in, you come in right behind me, close the door, and just stand right there, right against the door.
All right.
All right, here we are. All right, Pinky, drop that gun.
What's the idea, Vic?
Just not taking any chances. Drop it! Now kick it across the floor, over to me. Bonnie outside?
Yeah.
Alone?
Yeah?
I want you to go to that side door where you came in and whistle to him. And when he shows, tell him we need him in here. And that's all. Anything more and I shoot. Understand?
This ain't right, Vic.
When this happens, I want Bonnie in here. Just in case. You wouldn't want you and me to be the only suckers, would you?
Well, that's right, too. All right. Hey, Bonnie, we need you.
He's coming.
Vic.
Take it easy, baby.
All right. What do
Put
you
up
want?
your hands and keep them up.
What's the idea?
You better go outside, baby.
Yeah, all right, Vic.
That ain't your wife.
Close the door after you.
What is this, the old double cross?
Yeah. The old double cross.
Oh, Vic, you killed him.
They broke into my house. They were burglars.
But that's Barney Bernard.
They broke into my house.
Oh, Vic, I don't want to be mixed up in anything.
You're not going to be mixed up in anything. Nobody saw you come. Nobody will see you go.
Is that why? I mean, your wife's nightgown and...
I'm sorry. I couldn't tell you more. I can't tell you now either, but you better get your things and scram. I've got to call the cops.
All right, Vic. What's that?
Madeline.
I told you what I'd do, Vic.
Madeline! Put down that gun. Listen, will you?
Anything or anyone.
Madeline! There it is, Harry. But remember, you said the DA's office would lay off her.
That's right. You better lie down there.
Look, Harry, do you think the way it was, it might make a difference?
How?
To her?
Yeah, Vic. Yeah. I think it might.
This is the Armed Forces Radio Service.